Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Zelda campaign that has been on hiatus in real life for a bit. And well, let's see who wants to do the recap. I don't remember who did it last, so whoever volunteers can do it for that inspiration.
I already did sort of for other reasons before the session, so I may as well do it now. So, it's been a while, but if memory serves me correctly, last time after felling the tower and getting a bunch of information for the bokoblins, we all made our way back into the city and over to the sage where we reported our job well done. We got paid for our work. I believe some people wanted to check out the black market, but I can't remember if they did or didn't, since Sora did not care about any of that at all. And after reporting back to the Sage, we were given a mission to basically the Sage is planning on mustering up forces to go into the forest, but before they could do that, we were given a mission to go into the forest, maybe see if we could figure out what the bokoblins and their moblins are looking for, since they seem to be more organized than usual. Tear down their towers, sort of do a bit more scouting, and make sure everything's ready for when either the army or the legendary quote-unquote hero comes.
Yep. All right, you've got the inspiration. Hopefully, it will serve you well and not be a natural one.
Someone's salty.
It's happened before. All right. So if we go over to our world map, we left off at the edge of the woods with the tower being exploded. And yeah, what's your next move? What do you plan to do?
I believe we plan to. We are going to go around the perimeter and take the last one out, these two out.
Yeah. So we're probably gonna be going like here, 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 something like that. Which is a bit of a long walk, but oh well.
All right.
Or maybe we can be gutsy and take that on. It's just this that we need Rodolfo for, right?
You were advised against going after this.
I also feel like it's not the best idea when we're kind of missing
Right.
some active party members right now.
Right. We should probably explain that, but
Yeah,
Or
so
they're just not feeling up to doing anything right now. They're just chilling with Mule.
yeah.
yeah, so Barla is not here today, nor is Deca, at least for the time being. Deca will most likely return in the session, but it is possible that won't happen.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we're gonna make our way here. It will take. It's 4 hours per hex, right?
Yep.
8, 12, 16, 20, 24 hours to do that.
Oh, you wanna go all night?
No.
I don't want to camp out in the woods either.
Let's see then. If we're going to go in a way that does not, oh gosh, my Sora accent has died.
He's dead now.
If we're going to go in a way that will allow us to, what time of day is it right now?
If I remember right, you guys just rested. Like, I think you took a short rest or something, just barely.
Right. Okay, so it's morning. Okay, so we've got about 12 hours then. So we can go 4, 8, 12, camp out here. And then go 4, 8, and then go 4, 8, 12, camp over here. go over here and then go over here.
Yeah.
That way we'll always be able to camp outside of the forest. And it'll take us longer. It'll take us like 3 days, but that'll make it so that we can always stay outside of the forest, camp out outside of the forest, and then attack them from there. Otherwise, if we go the short way, then we run the risk of... We'll have to camp out in the forest, and we run the risk of getting ambushed while we're sleeping, while we're setting up tent and stuff like that.
Yeah. And, that last battle took a bit out of me, so maybe it's good if we don't go there right away.
Yeah,
Indeed.
believe me, you need some healing.
If you wish, I can do so.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Very well. Okay, Sora is gonna expend another effort in order to
be
do
able
some...
to go heal crazy.
Yep. And my healing is now even better.
Yes, if you also do not recall from last episode, they are now level 4.
So
Okay.
now Onslow is less in danger of dying from a single hit.
I just hit a lot harder.
Okay, so who needs healing?
I need a lot. I'm feeling about 1/3 of my max.
Pretty much everyone.
Okay. Alright,
Everyone's like, I feel like my HP cap has increased, but not my current HP.
Okay, so we'll start with, frick, I forgot Goron's name.
Hold on.
Bodon.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll start with Bodon, so let me copy this, because I'm probably going to be doing this bunch. 17?
17 healing?
Yes, that's healing.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's pretty substantial. And I
Yeah.
take 1 system strain.
Yeah, as I said before, my healing abilities have increased quite well.
Well, I feel like I can hit something harder. I don't know what that accounts for besides hitting something harder. I'm not topped off, but it should be fine.
Okay, alright, and, Onslow or Onslow?
Yeah, I'd have to check on Barla too, but Onslow could use it.
Well, Barla's not going to be here today, so Barla's not getting any healing. Okay, you get 15.
Okay, full health.
Nice.
Yeah, I just needed 11 to get up there.
Yeah.
Alright.
I have just 5 left. I don't know if we want to top that all off, but we're probably going to rest, and we get 1 per rest, right? So I shouldn't waste strain or...
And then you should also heal yourself.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am planning on doing that. Another 15. Okay.
But this time the numbers came in the reverse order.
Alright. Sora's fully healed. I'd heal Deka, but Deka's not here right now at the moment. Please leave a message after the beep.
You could just assume that she'll want HP and roll it.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I'll do just a cursory. When Deka appears, this will be what health she gets. In fact, I'll put...
Hashtag Deka health.
Yeah. Okay, Deka will heal 17 HP once she comes back in, assuming she does.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna be straight up all of her health.
I'm pretty sure so too.
It was
Like-
the same one you gave me,
Yeah.
except in the reverse order.
the good stuff. All right. So yesterday, Debbie, you saw a lot of smoke rising from the edge of the forest after finding what you found, you are deciding to investigate, knowing that if a Bokoblin outpost is destroyed, they are most likely going to be allies, as you've been trying to dodge Bokoblin patrols for a few days now.
Mm-hmm.
And now we get to put guest, boom, right there on the layout that none of the players can see. So you see, well, describe yourself. So we have Lulu playing as Debbie the Deku Scrub, and he's investigating this explosion that happened yesterday.
Right. Okay. So Debbie, my little Deku buddy, I had a little something written up for his description. I don't know. I need to go find it. Okay. So he doesn't look quite like a normal Deku would. They're mostly like bushy and like have leaves. Well, he has leaves, but So he's colored in a more like autumn style with a bunch of reds and oranges, and he's wearing this heavy robe around him. But it kind of looks like he didn't like buy it anywhere. He just picked it off the ground. It's got little swatch marks and maybe a tear in two. And he looks a little bit worn because like as Spiral said, he's been dealing with Deku who's invading the forest for a while. And yeah, I think that's his general description of how he looks.
Okay. So that's what you see approaching your party. It's the first non-Bokoblin you've seen in these parts.
So he's just walking out in the open?
I don't know. How are you approaching them? You just straight up, or you like poking your head around a tree?
Yeah, actually, I think he would just like poke his head around the tree, like just seeing these this Goron, this Librinian, and Rito. I'm having trouble remembering the names. Rito walking around, and you see him poke his head, and he goes, "You know, Pigumi."
Oh, what is that? I'm gonna like jump to my feet, like as I'm like probably being mended by Sora, and like grab my hammer.
Sora's gonna, after mending him, Sora's gonna grab his bow and point in the direction of what he heard.
Ah! And he hides behind the tree again. Debbie, not one hurt. Debbie, not one fight.
Is that a Bokoblin?
Bokoblins have generally not spoken before, but keep your guard up. And out loud, Sora says, "Walk out with your hands or whatever appendages you have up, or we will attack."
You know, it's kind of sounding like we're the bad guy right now. Are we the bad guy?
You see him. He slowly like leaves the tree with his little wooden arms up. You can see he does have weapons on him. Two small hand axes attached to his sides, though they look kind of worse for wear. Like generally, they look more like they're suited to chopping wood than self-defense. And in the various chips and little cracks in them, you reason he might have actually tried that at some point.
Look, it's another Deca.
Another scrub. Very well.
You hear him go, you know Deca?
Oh yeah, she's well, she's back with the mule, but she's in our group, yeah.
I mean, I know she around. Oh yeah, Debbie, thankful to finally find someone trying to help. Debbie been trying to. Well,
do you need help, little guy?
He looks at you all. What is Humi, Rock Humi, and Bird Humi doing in forest?
Oh, we're saving the forest, right, guys?
In a matter of speaking,
We're here to help deal with this bokoblin problem that's been going on here. And other monsters.
You here deal with pig humies?
Yeah, pig humies. That's what we're dealing with.
You can see him like give a little kick in the dirt. Pig humies really mean.
Oh yeah,
They've been trying to catch Debbie. Debbie have to hide from. Debbie not really know what they're doing here or how they get here.
Can we keep them, guys?
Well, considering how things are, it probably would be useful to have someone to help us out.
If you can get rid of pig humies, Debbie can help. You friends of Dekka, and that makes you friends of Debbie. Yeah.
Have you fought them before?
Have I, Fire Ally?
Probably very like 1 or 2 at a time.
And only small. Debbie did not be able to take very many on at once.
That's why we have a group here. We can all take them on. I mean, I could probably take a few on by myself, but I could take on more.
He nods his head. You Wakumi is really strong.
Yeah, we are.
You can see him like nodding his head with his. He's got a little happy, like bobbing up and down on his heels. Oh, this is good. This is really good. Debbie need help by you guys. To deal with pig humies. They bad for force. Debbie can already tell.
Well, yeah, we've already taken care of 2 of their tower wowers, and we're going to the tower wowers that way. Do you know anything about them?
So you're the ones that do that. Debbie saw you took care of like the pig humi buildings, the ones that used. Yeah. Okay, you capable? Yeah.
in a manner of speaking, yes. Though we have no intentions on taking the fight to every bokoblin in the forest. It would be a pointless endeavor, and we do not have the sheer numbers. We are merely here to take out the towers, and then the Sage of Labrina City will have amassed an army or use the legendary hero, and they shall take care of the vast amount of bokoblins.
Oh yeah,
we're merely here to make ready for their arrival.
The fortresses, whatever you call them, there's a legendary hero named Rodolfo who's going to come and deal with those.
Yeah, legend hero. You can see him like putting his little wooden hand to his Deku equivalent of a chin. They have kind of round faces.
He beats up evil that no other people can. Or how can I put this? Sora, you're more eloquent with words. How would you put being a hero what Rodolfo is?
Would you like me to actually put what Rodolfo is, or would you like me to be as flowery as possible?
Well, just tell him the truth. He's the hero.
Rodolfo is a person with way too much ambition and a large head who apparently does have a slight amount of skill to back that up, but will likely end up doing something far above his head and get himself killed.
So, he like the adventurers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Debbie no kind. Debbie no.
Except he's like, okay, an adventurer is like this, and I put my like one hand on one level, and Rodolfo is like this, and I put it like much higher.
Well, at least that's what he thinks he is.
So he's really good adventurer.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and you want to bring him here so he take care of all the pig homies.
Yeah, we're taking care of. See, we're the adventurers like this. I'm moving my lower hand, so we need to take out the towers.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, if you Jeremy, realize if you hear the deal with pig homies, you might need to know about the spring.
The what?
Hmm?
Yeah. Debbie noticed after
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I like to think
you're-
Deca is just walking in. You see a Deku named Debbie. You might have you knew from when you lived in the woods, hanging
Can I
out
roll
with
to see
everyone
if I
here.
remember?
Sure, do an intelligence. No,
No, it's not optional.
no, the KNOW intelligence no check.
Oh, I see. Let's see. I got nothing in no, and I have intelligence of a +1, so that'll just be a +0. So I just roll a d20.
This will be hilarious if you don't remember. Oh, by the way, increase your HP by 17. I rolled for healing for you already.
I do not remember.
oh,
Who are you again?
Hey, look, Deca, we found another you.
Who is this person? Alright, you were saying something about health points?
Yeah. Increase your HP by 7. I gave you healing because we assumed you were going to be coming, so increase your HP by 17. Your current HP.
Points of 24. I might be able to take a blast to the face this time.
Yeah,
Maybe.
he says he knows you.
Who are
Anyway.
you again? See, you see, my memory hasn't been so great since I got my face blasted out by a guardian.
and as you say that, he runs over to say, he turns silently. Deca fuck god, laser beam, laser octopus, laser big robot.
Yes.
It seems like she can understand that.
Yes, I believe the sage called it. What was it again? Yes, a guardian.
The
There was
garbage
one.
Close enough.
There was one just a bit south of us that a couple of the party foolishly decided was worth taking on, and it nearly got all of us killed.
Oh, laser robot's really strong. Not even pig homies won't mess with them.
Wait, are you suggesting there's more of them than just one?
Well, Debbie not seen anymore, but Debbie did see the one. You guys fought him?
It's one of those things where I'm
Yes,
like,
yes,
yeah.
yes,
We,
yes,
Yeah.
yes, we did.
I guess you could define as that.
We totally were a match for it. No problem whatsoever.
And you see sparkles in his eyes. He just goes, oh.
And you just see Sora face wing and sigh.
Debbie never imagined friends that could get so strong. Debbie, remember when you used to be part of the village and you used to just you used to make potions for medicine for me.
Let me see if I remember that.
Oh boy.
I remember making potions in a village.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. Debbie gets sick once. Debbie not remember what, but you helped. You gave Debbie potions.
Yeah, she remembers helping a lot of people. She just doesn't remember them individually, so don't feel bad.
It's fine. I expected this. I'm the guest.
Okay, but do you know anything about the woods here besides the pig humans?
Oh, and then he starts shaking his head. Yeah. Like Debbie's saying, you need to know about spring.
Oh, right. You mentioned something about springs?
Yeah. That what pig homie's looking for.
They're looking for a spring.
See, in forest, Debbie looking around trying to not get caught. Debbie find these ruins, these ruins, or they look like ruins. It looked really old, and it had this it had very special aura about it, special special
Atmosphere.
yeah, that word. Yeah, atmosphere, but and
So, if you're correct, then we maybe have an idea of exactly what they are searching for. Sora pulls out a map, which is the thing you can see here, and he says, using this as reference, do you know exactly where it is?
Boom.
I do now.
He points that out.
Yeah, he goes, yeah, forest way, here, and he points to the spot.
This changes things. We did suggest we would search for what exactly they are searching for, though how they have not found it yet when it is right in the middle of their bases. Only
right near their
Nehru
stronghold.
knows.
Yeah, it very special place. Debbie try to get inside and get a look, but he not been able to because Pighumi's too busy patrolling around. He never get a chance to.
Maybe
But now
it's
you
that-
here, maybe Debbie go inside and Debbie able to figure out what the ruins is.
maybe it's that they can't take it.
It might be protected.
Possible. I suppose we did suggest that if we found information about what they were going for, then we would focus on that, so I suppose for now we may need to shelve our plan on taking out their watchtowers for now. Especially since they had a watchtower around here, so if they decide to rebuild that while we are taking care of the other two, then it might make us getting to the springs more difficult. We should more than likely avoid going anywhere within this of the stronghold. So, and we should probably also avoid going down here because of that guardian thing. So our best bet is probably to go in a path like this. Unfortunately, that means we will likely need to find some way of camping within the forest because we will not be able to do that within one day. Unless any of you have any other suggestions.
Do you know anywhere to hide in the forest? I mean, it looks like you've been surviving pretty good.
Yeah, this forest you be Debbie home. Debbie know all good spots you can rest, relax, places in shade, where you can find apple.
Very well. Then among this path, where would be a good spot to hide? A good spot to rest where the bokoblins will not be able to see us.
Give me a survival intelligence check. So
Call some
okay.
pig kumis, Sora.
I will call them what I please.
So if I got this right, this is just D20 minus 1.
So
Oh,
let's
no.
see. You have survive 0, so no penalties there, and you have an intelligence of a -1, so yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, okay.
Go for it. What could go wrong?
He knows a place where he thinks it's safe.
Yeah, I'm like, he probably knows
Yeah.
a bush.
Yeah.
Very prickly thorn bush.
Yep. He
Bushes are
certainly
very
thinks
good
it's
to hide in when you're made of leaves.
safe. Yeah. So you see him. You can see him thinking on it for a second, and he goes, "Debbie say Everything. This spot is pretty clear. Wait, I'm not sure you can see my little thing.
Yeah, we see.
Yep.
Okay. Then we see lots of bushes there. That good place for Dekus to hide. We have leaves and wood and stuff. So Pikumi think we just another tree.
Bushes. And I don't suppose you see any problem with that plan.
He kind of blinks once or twice and.
Come on, Sora. He's trying his hardest.
Very well. I suppose then we just need to keep our focus on finding places that aren't bushes around the area. I'm sure if we all put our heads together, we may be able to find some form of shelter, and if nothing else, then we will just have to climb into the trees or something and have everyone keep watch.
Oh, did we do that once? Did we think he fall out of a tree when he did that?
Nehru, help us.
I got him to say it.
Well, the day is young, so maybe we should pick up the pace.
Indeed. Let us begin moving.
All right. So, where are you going?
We are gonna go,
We're gonna
probably...
kind of skirt around the honeycomb here. I think was the plan.
Yeah, so we're probably gonna go, like, here, 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 and we're probably gonna stop for the night either here or here.
And as we're kind of going along, I'm gonna keep a lookout for hollowed out trees or places to hide. That's
So,
kind of out of the...
if you stop here, you're all able to do an activity. If you go here, though, it's just going to be straight to lights out.
Okay, I think we'll do the activity then.
Yeah, I think we're gonna need the activity to, like, search for things and try and find a good spot to hide and make camp.
All right. So, go ahead and what do you want to do? You want to forage? You want to look for shelter? Things of that nature.
Look for shelter.
Yeah, I'm the shelter crew too.
All right. So go ahead and give me
I have a crafting ability, so I wouldn't lose my +1 to intelligence or intellect if I tried to makeshift some camouflage for you guys. There is mud and dirt, soil, and leaves everywhere.
That's a pretty good idea. Yeah. Because I don't think I'm gonna. I'm not gonna carry the team when it comes to this. I'm just warning you.
Yeah, I could probably also help with trying to build some type of shelter or something.
All right. Well, for those of you who are looking out for a natural location, do a wisdom notice check.
Actually, why don't I try to? I'm thinking of what I could probably do with my exert.
Well, I've got like crafting and exert, so I don't know. That could probably would help with building something, right?
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna. Can I help him build something, or is it is it like a help action exist in this system?
15.
The help action does exist, but it only I guess it would give you a +2 in this scenario.
All right. Well, I have an exert of 2, so. What do you think you'd be better at it?
Let's see. So my craft and exert are at 1. Like, what's the check gonna be for sort of this thing, or do we
Building.
not know it beforehand?
I'm like cobbling together like a shelter out of like stuff you can find is going to be like intelligent survival.
Oh.
Okay.
I guess looking for shelter it is.
I mean, he got a 15, so.
I was
Yeah.
just about to
Yeah.
say,
Yeah.
I have shelter covered.
Then I might just do some foraging or something.
Yeah.
If anybody wants me to try to make a single person some camouflage that would help, then we can try garbing somebody in a camouflage to give him some stealth.
Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make a makeshift little barricade out of rocks. I'm going to collect rocks and just kind of build it around so we have cover.
All right. How big of rocks?
Very big rocks.
I'm like you're like smaller than you still, or like as big as you?
Like half the size of me.
All right, you won't need to roll for anything like that.
Okay.
'Cause
All right.
you're yoked.
All right. I do that then.
All right, and then if you're going to forage, that'll be wisdom survival to get berries or hunt or whatever.
Okay. Oh, that's bad.
You don't find any berries, and if you did find one, it probably got squished by a rock being placed on top of it or something. All right.
Or he finds the good berries, but there's like a drag mark of a rock going through.
I was thinking that he found one berry and then Bolton managed. Your name managed to accidentally dropped a rock on it, squishing it.
Why?
All right. So our two scrubs. What are you guys gonna do?
Oh man, do I want to be practical or do I want to play into my joke?
You want to do whatever you want to do.
I'm reading up on the options. What does investigating entail?
Investigating. You're just looking for something.
So I don't think it's gonna be. It's not really anything in particular.
Yeah, you can investigate. You can forage. You could potentially make a disguise. Like, it's pretty much the sky's the limit of what you could do here. Well, not really the sky. Tree's the limit. You could also just not use their shelter and just like plop outside and be like, see, it's fine.
I'm looking at the things I can do. You know what? If we're just, I think what he would want to do is that they're bunking down near like a bunch of trees right now, yeah.
Yeah, like
Don't know,
a
depends on-
hollowed out tree.
Okay, so that's what my 15 got.
Okay, I think what he want to do is he just pick up like a little, like to anyone else looking around, this looks kind of dumb, but what he's gonna do is he's gonna look for like a little tiny pebble off the ground, or like a rock the size of his hand, pick it up, and then he's gonna look for a tree with like a little hollow or indent in it that he's gonna put the little rock into it, and then he's gonna like wave his hand around. And it's gonna look like nothing, but I'm gonna tell what Fireley what I'm doing here specifically, so it isn't just nothing.
I'm pretty sure I know what you're doing.
Yeah, you can tell.
But I'm also going to remind you that you can only do 2 of these probably for your time as a guest.
Oh, really? They don't recharge? They're not like
I'm trying to remember. Are you trying to use an art or?
No, this is one of my things.
One of the four.
One of the four, yes.
Yeah, so that's definitely gonna be half of that resource.
Okay, so they aren't like efforts. They don't come back.
No, they come back on a long rest, which you are probably not going to see.
Okay. So I need to be more conservative with that. Okay. I'm new to this. I'm new to Worlds Without Number, guys. Please forgive me.
Nothing to forgive.
Okay, scratch that. I think he just wanted forage. Yeah, he'd just be looking for like berries along with. Yeah, I think actually he'd doing it along with like Well,
Onslow.
yeah.
All right, so it's going to be a Wisdom Survive check.
Okay, I have actually a lot better wisdom than I do, Wins, so this is maybe work out a little better.
Natural 20.
Got it.
So you managed to find berries that haven't been smashed and dragged through the dirt, and you find enough to supply everyone with rations for the day, so no one's gonna have to worry about eating today.
Wait, I can work on a disguise, maybe for Sora.
Woo! Through
Ammo.
sheer luck, I served a purpose.
Gonna paint him like a
Yes, just imagine we both came across like.
He's gonna
the
look
same
like a
kind of
kiwi
berry
bird
patch,
by the
but
time I'm done with
berries
them.
in front of me got crushed. But
Oh, hang on, my
Hold on.
food's ready.
meanwhile-
Give me a sec.
you got all the berries.
It's not yours, boy. Stop looking at me like that.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine he would just go, yeah. Who is not really living for us long enough to know where to find good berries.
I'm trying to think. Of the team, is this like the ice team where no one has wisdom?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got wisdom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the guest is
Your
carrying your
guest.
wisdom department.
I mean,
How much
I've
wisdom
got it.
did Barla have?
I'm pretty sure Barla has 10.
I have 8.
Yeah,
Yeah, same.
I
I
think
have
your
8.
highest is 10, maybe 12 at best.
Yeah. We get our berries, right?
Yep. So
Oh yeah, he's not gonna hoard them.
he's hoarding them for himself. He wants 5 more rations worth of berries. All right, so I guess when Deca returns, we'll see what she wants to do and have her roll for it. And then everyone roll a d12.
Oh boy.
And then come back. Where is it?
9.
D12. 10!
I'm glad your luck is better than my luck.
Oh! Wow!
Okay, never mind. Don, no!
All right, so you were going to try to turn Sora into a kiwi.
I guess, kinda. Basically what she's going for is she's gonna try to make him look more like a shrub. You know how, Decidueye from Pokemon looks like?
Yeah.
Oh
With all
yeah.
with that floral shawl, and I mean, if he sits down and huddles together and kind of just slouches his neck in towards his shoulders, he'll look like a very tall tree or a very tall shrub, very triangular shrub. So that's going to be her attempt to camouflage him, so he has a better chance, because she does feel badly for not listening to him the first time, and as a result, she got her face blown off.
All right, roll intelligence survival.
Alright, let me make sure that I've got in survival anywhere. I do not, so that'll still be a 0, no boons to intelligence, but... let's see. That's just a d20. Please work. 17!
Oh my gosh.
Woo.
Deku's MVP.
Yeah,
Don't say that! You're gonna jinx me!
yeah, so you might have found like the perfect amount of leaves to like cover up his feathers to make him look more like a
Yeah,
shrub.
she's using the mud and some tree sap to keep the leaves together, but she hasn't put anything on his feathers, so he shouldn't feel impeded. If anything, it now is a nice rain poncho.
Yeah, so for until your next short rest, you'll be able to have a +2 to your stealth checks, but you can't fly while using this.
Yeah, you can cling to surfaces if you're able to like get into position ahead of time, but yeah, you wouldn't be able to fly with it on.
So yeah,
Okay.
temporary bonus until short rest this will give. Yoda.
Oh, well, it's a good thing we're short resting like right now.
Well, no, you're not.
Yeah, that one says otherwise.
Oops.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Or
Like,
probably says
the
otherwise.
next day rises.
Huh? The next day, right? So,
The next day
We
rises.
still have his poncho.
Yeah, so it'll
Okay.
so until you take a mechanical short rest, that's when it'll disappear. That's the one where you have to sit there and then use up a ton of rations.
oh, okay.
Do we mechanically do we get anything for that rest we just did?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Okay, I guess that thing was just... Let's not be exhausted. Yeah, the lack of flight's gonna be annoying, but the stealth might not be too bad. I think it means I'm literally the only one here who's able to stealth.
So roleplay wise, Dekka kind of shimmies over and gives him the large, long, poncho-esque looking clothing made out of leaves, and surprisingly, it's well made. And she hands it to him silently and gives a quirky little chirp.
Well, I suppose while I'm in the forest, this is nice. There isn't much flying capabilities anyway, so... I suppose I shall thank you for this. Hopefully it will serve me well.
She beams so brightly at him that this is the nicest thing that he's ever said to her.
Clucksworth was probably the test dummy. He's probably got some leaves in his feathers and mud and stuff.
He has his throne back upon her head.
Yeah, he was both the supervisor and the test pilot.
Very well. The day is young. Let us make our way over to the shrine. Be careful, everybody.
Alright, so it's 4 tiles away, unless you want to... Actually, I think it's 4 tiles both ways, yeah.
Yeah, it's 4 tiles either way.
Is it weird that I'm
Yes,
getting
we'll just
like
take a safe way.
I'm getting like a sensation of like if there was a situation where Sora is kind of apart from the group and the group is telling him to come here, and he pulls like a Mr. Frodo where he's like shaking his head.
No.
What is he doing? He's leaving. What?
Yeah, so you can make it there by the end of the day.
We'll do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was 10 right there.
I guess we have the cover of night. We have the
So
cover
we
of
go
night too.
here, 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 and then here.
Alright. So, when you get there, it's heavily obscured by the trees. Like, Debbie has to kind of show you its way through some parted vines and eventually leads you to a cave entrance. It's pretty secluded next to like a cliff face.
Ooh.
I can somewhat see why the bokoblins are unable to find this, well, at least have difficulty. I still find it hard
Show me
to...
your secrets!
I still find it hard to believe that the bokoblins were unable to at all, but at least see why they were able to have trouble. Anyways, everyone make careful.
Are any of them around here, Debbie?
He kind of looks around, seeing if he can spot any of the tracks he might know them for leaving.
Make a notice wisdom check.
Okay. Notice. Ooh, actually, I have something in that. How did the bonuses work?
It's double the number. So,
Oh, yeah, so-
for notice wisdom, you'd have +4 altogether.
Okay. That's a 12.
You see a moblin track that was not here last time you were around this area.
Oh.
Goblin Slayer all over again.
he sort of points to it and goes, this track a big Pigumi. He not here last time I be here.
Oh, we've killed a few of those. But,
Oh,
yeah.
what you have?
Oh, yeah.
Actually, that makes sense. If you're strong enough to take on laser robot, you guys can take on Pigumi, no problem.
Oh, yeah.
If a moblin's footprint has been here, then that means there's the potential. There's a very high potential that they have finally found what they're looking for. We should be careful, but make haste and make sure that none of anything that is there, be it moblin or bokoblin, make sure none manage to make it out of this cave alive to report back to the group.
And anything that looks important, try to grab it.
You mean like shiny thing?
Say no more. Do not go further into detail. Just say anything that looks important. The Deku Scribes are on the case.
Yeah.
Then we are clearly saved.
Let's go pillaging.
Whoa! You can see, and he just goes bounding off into the direction of the cave.
Yeah.
Deku unceremoniously goes bounding off with him.
We should probably keep up with them.
What
yeah.
happened to be careful?
They're kind of known for their booby traps, so you be careful.
Alright, so the cave is very dark. Do you have any torches or anything ready to go?
Oh, I have a tinderbox. No, wait, no. Am I out of tinderboxes?
I have a tinderbox and torch, but I have a two-handed weapon.
Apparently I have 2 shovels. What? Why do I have 2 shovels?
So I can maybe... I probably have it, like, stowed away right now, my hammer. So I'll hand a torch to someone who can have a free hand and use the tinderbox to light it up.
I mean, Sora can light a tinderbox and torch. I mean, he uses his bow with 2 hands, but at the same time, it's not like archery is his specialty. So, and he can and I believe he can heal heal regardless of what's in his hand. So, Sora's probably the best to hold the torch.
All right.
So I have a small question.
Yep.
One of my passive arts, the 5th one, does that allow me to create sources of light?
Elemental sparks?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could light a torch with that.
Okay, so I don't have any torches on me.
Pint of oil, does that help?
I'll keep that in mind for later.
I have a torch I can, like, donate. Just because I can't really hold torches and be effective in combat.
Yeah. Okay, so
A torch could be a weapon.
Yep. You
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
It's a club with fire on it.
It is a club with fire.
Exactly.
We call it a fire club.
Okay, so, so Crow, you're willing to lend me a torch?
Yeah. You're like, be careful, little guy. This could be a little dangerous if you hold this wrong.
Okay,
Wanna keep-
so you see him take the torch, but instead of like trying to grab her tinderbox, he just holds his hand out, and you see like little sparks come out of it. Like they're it starts slow, but then it just starts getting faster and faster, like it's a sparkler, and then the torch just lights itself, like
Yeah.
fire and everything.
Like I've been like mid like stroke with the tinderbox. I'm like, oh, I guess you don't need this.
Whistles as he puts it away.
Yeah, Debbie not scared of fire like other Deku. Debbie make fun with fire.
Oh, that's good. I don't know any
I
Gorons who like swimming, so.
Oh wait, no, that's right. Dekka doesn't mind fire either. I can't remember. She hates lasers. She just doesn't mind fire.
Dekka's
Lasers
gonna be
like
the one
snakes
to
fire.
light herself on fire.
Yeah, exactly. She can do that. In fact, the whole group gets PPE. Nobody gets affected.
I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I should ask, Alright, I guess I should point out that I don't think you've had enough time to give PPE to, the guests, so...
Oh, true. Do I have time to do that?
Not anymore.
Okay. Stand clear.
I'm gonna get blown up, aren't I?
I'm not telling.
Joy.
I would recommend
There's a
praying
potential for
now.
explosions, just to warn you.
I would recommend praying now that Nehru gives you protection.
Alright,
Debbie, make note of that.
so... The inside of the cave is rather obscured.
Yeah, it's so obscured I can't even see anything.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
It's just all darkness.
Darkness within darkness awaits.
Darkness within darkness awaits you.
This is the map.
That's what you can see of it.
Where are we standing in relation to all
So
this?
you're gonna be at the bottom, right? This is how much you can see between natural light and the torch right now.
Oh god, natural light! Sorry. I'm a jukebox when it comes to something. If I hear a certain phrase or something, I either burst into song or quote.
Mode. I relate to that.
Okay, so we're looking at about 140 feet between us. So
140.
Yeah, 140. It's pretty much a dark cave, is what we're in right now.
That's what it appears to be.
It's rocky and
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
It's
Well,
rocky and stuff.
I guess we should go ahead, and I'm gonna like pull out my hammer and kind of gripping it with both hands.
I should mention that it doesn't look completely natural.
So it's like man-made.
It looks oddly square.
Hmm.
I mean, the walls still aren't...
Geometric.
It isn't like a concrete box, obviously, with perfectly smooth walls, but it does look like it has been chiseled or cut out.
Quick, someone play the Song of Time. It'll disappear.
Or you'll place a block on top of you because you're in a time block.
Right.
You know, I'll put a quill and some ink on top of it, so that way it's a writer's block.
Hey.
Okay. Onslow, you shall be to me. Deku Scrubs, stay behind. Same for you, sorry. Bolton, you shall,
Hold on.
hold on. Why do I think Bolton? Bolton, you stay next to me. Onslow, Deku Scrubs, you take the rear. I shall light our way. If the fight breaks out, then Bodan, you rush to the front while the rest of us will. I will attempt to give you light as best as possible, and the rest of you... Oh, nice. And the rest of you, be careful and be prepared.
Okay, Bahumi.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay next to Sora, like in bodyguard mode.
Whistles with confirmation.
Where's Onslow and Deca?
The Deku Scrubs are together, so they're at the rear.
Alright, like that.
Yeah, like side by side, adjacent.
Yeah.
Alright.
I forgot to ask Ryolu, are you ranged?
Not really. I don't really have many ranged options. I have the Deku Scrub Foci, but that's kind of my only thing.
I have an idea and a proposal. I am mostly ranged. If you want to combine your effort with mine to give whatever I do a +1, that would help until we go into melee.
Okay, I'm not really sure how effort works, to be honest, but I trust you.
Alright, that'll be fine, as long as I don't throw it on myself.
Alright, so who's going forward first?
It's Sora and I believe. I'm kind of like next to him with my hand, like in bodyguard mode. That's it.
Alright, how
So
far forward you want to go?
These two are gonna cautiously, probably just one step at a time.
Alright, when you get there, you are able to dimly see something large with a horn on its head.
It's a moblin.
It appears the enemy is there. Everyone, get ready.
How the hell you make it out inside? He says to himself. You see him grab one of his axes.
Come with fire. They come with axes. That's official, right? There's an orc.
Everyone, be prepared, be ready. Onslow, do you think you would be able to execute it from this position?
Yeah, I think I could probably take it if I can get a clear shot.
It's totally open in here.
Okay, so can I use like my what is that, full expert ability for this shot? Or execution? It's been a while.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to. You do have advantage on your shot because of your focus.
Okay, so I could just try going for the execution. What would the roll be for that again?
If I remember right, it's like, isn't it just dex shoot? Let's see. Control F, execution attack. My favorite thing.
Okay, well, Lulu's fine.
Yeah, he's not gonna die, right?
What are you talking about dying for?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just dex shoot as a skill check.
And you'll have advantage, so let's see where this goes.
So I would just go with my attack bonus then, so like d20 plus 6?
It would be,
Or...
let's see, what's your dex? It's a 2, so
Okay.
it would be
Or
plus
is it
4
D20?
altogether. So d20 plus 4. And then you can do that twice.
Okay.
Take the better roll.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Fish for
nice.
the
That's good.
natural 20, because why not? There's no point to it other than the lulls.
Let's see if I could do better on the second one. No, I guess I'll go with the first
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, so you snipe him, he's dead, and then you'll hear a bunch of footsteps happening in the darkness over there.
Sounds like he wasn't the only one. Everyone, prepare for combat. We're noticed.
It's initiative time.
My wonderful -1 initiative.
Before we get started, you can hear him in the background just going, "Wow, you take him out one shot!"
Just poof.
Holy
Yeah.
gods!
I need to get a metal. I need to get a metal dice that rolls natural 20s like Crow.
Yeah. I don't know. I was rolling rolling it pre-session, and it was like getting pretty garbage rolls. It was like 2, 8, 4, and
All right.
I'm like, it's a trader dice then.
yeah.
Okay. 16.
16, very nice.
Alright, all we're missing
advantage,
is Onslow.
Okay, what would I add for like initiative?
Dex.
Just your dex, so it'd be
Okay.
+2.
Wow.
Oh, you got worse than me with my.
Apparently you
-1.
were still like reeling after that shot.
Or he's like
Yeah.
celebrating, like, "Hey, did everyone see all that? Got it one hit."
I need to take my time with these victories. No rushing.
Well, at least I remembered to ask about what the initiative bonus would be, considering that's most of where that came from.
Yeah. Then the 13 and the 16. So I guess I'll just clone you guys over. So 16, 13, something like that.
And Onslow's 3.
There.
Or was he 3? Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Oh, I got it backwards. So Dekka is first. So Dekka, it's your turn. What you gonna do?
Are there any preparation ones I can do? Because, like, could I craft something or do anything of that nature?
Not really, unless you want to blindly hurl a firebomb into the mass.
I'm having a hard time deciding.
Well, I kind of hate initiative when, like, it's all in the darkness. Because you don't want to go into it, but you don't want to wait for it.
Like, I don't know what to do.
Well, if you can understand my pain, I've got a lot of potential at the fingertips, and I have no idea what to properly do with it, because the last time I tried something, I tried scaling a tree and blew up.
I really want to hear this story.
It's like the chimney, man.
I want to hear about the chimney.
All right, I can give you the story.
Later.
Later.
Save it for the after
Okay,
chat.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, no offense, just trying
Okay,
to.
Let's see. Let me measure how far back we are. So that's how dark it is?
Yeah, that's all you can see from natural and torchlight.
I don't want to skip a turn, but at the same time...
You can hold your action if you want to. Just move forward and hold action.
Sure, I'll follow in behind. Oh, sorry. Why am I moving that one? I can't move my own again.
Ooh.
It's unworthy.
I am unworthy.
I can give you, like, mine. And...
Hang
See if you could. Can you move that one on the right?
Oh, no, I can move this now. I will
Okay.
file in behind Bodon and next to Onslow, and I'll motion to Debbie to follow in suit if possible as soon as the group starts to cautiously move forward. So I will hold my action and start just cautiously moving.
All right. Debbie, are you going to more or less do the same, or are you going to do some magic tricks?
I think he'd be mostly following their lead. He's also kind of gimped in darkness. He's like, not really sure what we do in this situation. So, yeah, he'd just be sort of following behind her, doing his motions. I think he'd be holding his actions, so if anything, if he gets attacked by anything, like if anything makes an attack roll against him, he's gonna emergency pop Pavis.
Question: who's holding the torch?
Sora.
Sora's holding it? Okay.
Yourself. A bush randomly holding a torch.
The bush torch.
The torch.
It's called a fire shrub. You guys never have these in your country?
Distant relative to the Dekus, actually. There's the earth shrubs, the fire shrubs, the air shrubs.
And there's the shrub that wields all.
Long ago, the full. Okay, we'll move on.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so you're both just holding action until
That'll
the
change
light
when
is
the clipping
revealed.
shears attacked.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Sora, you are the torchbearer.
Did he mute himself?
Oh.
No.
Did I?
No. No,
Can
we
you-
can hear you.
Okay, good. Sorry, I was like, oh shoot, were you guys... I guess my mic must have went out for a second. Okay. Alright. So, Sora's gonna cautiously move forward, reveal a bit more.
All right. So you're moving up 10 feet?
For now, I might move up a bit more, or maybe move back depending on what the light shows.
All right. So you see two moblins.
Oh gosh!
Well,
Hi, how are ya?
Hmm. Is the equivalent of the dodge action in this?
Yeah. Let me see. So it's called Total Defense. You can see it in the combat options tab. That's why I made it.
Okay, let's see. Total
Defense, you can forego your main action, and then it's the dodge action, basically. You increase your AC by 2, and you do not take any shock damage.
I'm not seeing it in here for some reason.
It's
Oh,
an
there we
instant
are.
action.
Instant. Yeah.
So you can actually take that action when it's not your turn if you haven't acted yet.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see. Then, I suppose I'm gonna be risky because I'm the torchbearer, so I kind of have to be. I'm gonna have Sora move one more space forward, and then I'm going to have him use the total defense action.
Okay.
I'm hoping they don't move in between Sora and...
Alright, Deca, Debbie, you have no movement, but your action has been activated now that you can see the enemy.
The enemy!
Alright,
Well, let's see.
so I guess we'll go by initiative. Deca, what are you doing?
Let me see. How far do I have for either one? I'm gonna measure real quick.
You have like 60 feet you can hook, I think.
Yep. We don't know what else could be there. If I hit either A or B, would they be close enough to alert each other?
Yeah, they're definitely close. They know you're there.
Oh, okay. Well then.
After you shot the guy right here, they knew you were here.
And the fact there's a light on them.
Debbie, do you want to add your efforts to mine as I shoot from afar?
It's the help
Yeah.
action.
Oh yeah, yes.
All right.
Okay.
So you get an additional +2 to that.
So that'll be a +4. D20 plus.
Is this just
4.
the normal seed attack?
20.
Yeah, I think so. All right, that hits.
If I'm giving her help, can I flavor this a little?
Sure.
Alright, so I imagine like as she shoots the seed, he sort of gives the torch a little wave, and then this huge like this pillar of fire just comes up as middle of the seed's shot, and it just catches on fire as it passes through.
Cool.
I think I did that right.
Oof. Only 7 damage. It was at B, right?
It was at Bravo, yes.
All right. He's taken 7 damage.
He fits whatever it is into her mouth. She cocks her head back. And then she just open fires. Pew!
Pew. All right. So A goes first. He gets into range of Sora. He does have a reach weapon, so he can hit from farther if he wants to.
Yeah, I figured they were both gonna go before.
Yeah.
I kind of had a feeling that's why I didn't want to go overextend, and that's why I went total defense.
There's a 19 hit.
Oh, easily. Even with total defense.
All right. You take 3 damage.
Okay.
And then, let's see. B is going to go over here. And he's going to try to hit you from behind.
Oh no, are there flanking rules in this game?
There are not.
Good.
He gets a 19 as well, I'm not kidding.
Okay.
I'm rolling with dice parser, okay? So you know what's happening before it's happening. You take 6 damage from this one.
Oh boy.
Alright, and then C reveals himself and goes for you as well.
Oh no!
He got an 8.
That does not hit.
Alright, no shock damage. Bodon, it's your turn.
Okay. Are you okay? How's Sora looking?
Sora's looking about a 13 out of 22.
Okay. The shame. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just get in range of both of these guys, and hopefully Onslow and the Decos can take care of B. So I'm going to attack A with my attack that probably won't miss unless it's really bad.
Does you have a nat 1?
A 19.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
Yeah. And it'll do a
Plus
D10.
14. Gosh darn it.
His powers have only increased 15 damage.
So let's just lift the hammer over my head, just smash him over the head with it. Or some of his like helmet flies off, or his horn shatters.
No, he cleaved his skull.
His horn might be chipped, but he's still going.
Yeah. All right, and I don't have any extra. What was that screening thing? Let me just go to the.
That was a movement, so you've already moved.
All right, so next turn I could do something like that.
Yeah.
All right, Yeah, I guess I don't really have any more options left.
All
So I
right.
will pass.
And then one comes out and goes after you, Bodon.
Okay.
Oh god, that's a lot.
Does a 25 hit?
Yes, it does.
He did 3 damage.
Just what a scratch. I accept your 3 damage.
I accept your 3
No,
damage.
it's not your arms off. No, it isn't.
All
I've had worse.
And now
You
that
lie.
these guys have been revealed, I'll show their initiative order. Onslow.
I was before those guys, but you put them after me.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'll just fix it real quick.
Okay, let me just check really quick on the order here. Okay, I'm going to... I guess I'll take a shot at B then. Try and do some damage on him.
All right.
Okay, 19.
19. That hits.
Excellent.
Man, last time Dice Parser hated you guys so bad.
Well,
Now you're getting the
I
good
think it's
stuff.
going easy on us because it's such a nice Friday, you know.
I mean, I also improved my dexterity, so that helped a lot with my accuracy.
Yeah, it did.
Maybe I'm benefiting beginner's luck.
All right, roll
I'll
roll
let you
for
know.
damage.
One day I'm gonna go Ultra Instinct because I've been holding back on all of my points.
Oh, but there's the bad
At 3
part.
damage. That's the parser we know and love.
Yeah.
My powers have increased last time. Oh.
Giveth, taketh away.
All right, I will grant you guys tactics time.
Okay.
So, obviously, Sora's going to be backing off a little because you don't want your healer to be in the middle of a mob of... So Sora's probably going to take engage action and move back.
Yeah.
If Debbie's physical, then Debbie should probably get in there. Right now, Bodon's got A and C locked up, so Debbie should probably get to B. I would recommend everyone that's not Bodon focus specifically on B, and then
well,
after
let them
B's-
decide what they want to do.
I mean,
sorry,
I'm
I'm
new
later,
here.
bud.
I'm following
That's
orders.
pretty much all you need to know.
Yeah.
I'll sit back, shoot at who's probably we need to kill.
Priority targets.
yeah, I'd say right now B's probably highest priority.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I think I should be able to take him on for a little bit, as long as he doesn't roll too high in his attack.
You
Yeah, the
should
biggest-
be able.
Oh,
Sorry, continue.
Take on this mob blit.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Hey.
my people!
This is how we're using our tactics time.
Be aware that because Sora's moving back, we're going to have less light in front, so that's going to be a slight bit of danger, because if I were a betting man, I'd say there's probably more of something or other that's going to be ambushing us ahead, but
Your danger.
Yeah.
for now, Sora moving back is probably a lot more beneficial than Sora getting himself killed, and there goes your healer.
There's the stealthy shrub I know and love.
All right, well, it's Dekka's turn.
I'm gonna try firing again. Debbie, do you want to combine your effort with me or nay?
Okay, combining effort. How does that work? What action is that?
It's just the help action, so it adds +2 to the roll.
Yeah, and because I already have a +2 to dexterity, and you, I believe, are formed on dexterity as well, so you also have a +2. You basically gave any attempted an action really for the attack to me,
Right.
but you're basically turning me into a super cannon right now.
Yeah, fire seeds. All right, let's keep working on
Bullet
that.
seed.
Okay, I'll go for that then.
Okay, I will go ahead and fire here very shortly. Just gotta type it in. Right. And fire. 12.
That does not hit.
No, it sailed over.
Ah,
At least it didn't hit anybody else.
Sploosh.
All right, Sora. Well, I suppose Debbie, you've used your main action, but if you want to move, you can, or use an instant action or whatever might be in your trinkets.
right. Okay, so I think what I want to do is let me just see. I think he would move up like just get rammed into the moblin and be like, "You silly pig homies, get out of Special Ruin!" And then with his on-turn action, he's gonna activate Pavis.
Oh, okay.
I think it's different than for his main action, right?
Yeah, that will be your main action. Or no, it's on turn. So yeah, Pavis is activated.
All right, and you see these 3 big pillars of fire surround up around him as he does this. And what that basically does is now his AC, he has a +4 to AC while I'm committed to this.
Yeah, so make sure you write down the committed. I doubt you'll ever take it away in this fight, but just in case.
Yeah, where do I write down this is committed?
It's under the weapons. It'll be listed as indefinite. You're gonna have to scroll down to get there.
I'm sorry, I'm not used to writing these sheets. Yeah, you keep going, I'll figure this out.
Alright.
Okay. Sora is gonna... Let's see. Let me do a quick measurement, but I know Sora's gonna disengage. I'm just gonna figure out where he wants to move.
It's all fun and games until your sword hits the ceiling.
35 feet, so if Sora moves behind Onslow 25 feet down, the fog will move. Okay, the fog will obscure D, so I don't want to do that. Ugh, I really wish I could occupy. Well, actually, I can occupy there. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Okay, Sora's gonna disengage, and he's gonna move over here. And, I assume I can't activate healing. I assume activating healing touches, main action.
Yeah.
Yeah, figured as much. Okay, yeah, so that's what I'll do. Sora will move over there, and I place 2 cards face down and end my turn.
Alright, Bodon, you are surrounded by these guys.
Yeah, A, B, and C all gonna... Oh.
Alright.
For
I
next
don't know
to
if
activate
he's
my
going-
card, Pot of Greed.
Alright. So one of them misses, which will do 2 shock damage.
Alright. I accept your 2 shock damage.
Alright, the second one gets a 19.
Yep, that hits.
Oh wait, this was on Debbie. This is B.
Oh, okay.
Only by tournament rules, Tyler. Only by tournament rules.
Alright,
How's it
Debbie, you
bound?
take 4 damage from this moblin. He does not seem pleased that you insulted his pig nose.
Ow. How much again?
4.
Okay.
Alright. And then C is going to go after Bodon, and we'll see if he's been blessed by Parser. No. You take another 2 shock damage. Alright, now it's your turn.
All right. So after that mini onslaught, I'm gonna keep focus on A. Like I'm ignoring like the one behind me, like poking me with its. I guess it's a spear.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just going to attack A here. 29.
Yeah, that hits.
For 14 damage.
All right. So you're hitting A, and he's at 29 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
He's
so
exploded.
Oh, he exploded? Well, I like trip him with the end of my hammer, and then while he's on the ground, I just like lay it down into his rib, and I guess he just explodes into
Yeah. Purple cloud.
Yeah.
Like all the Zeldas.
Yeah.
All right, A is dead. And now D is going to try to avenge his fallen comrade. He gets a 14.
Well, that misses. Wow. My 15 AC.
2 shock damage.
You will have to forgive me. I am a little caught up at the moment, so if it's my turn, then I'm just going to forsake my action so that I can dedicate it to Debbie now that we're in melee range.
All right.
Shrubs support shrubs.
So you get a +2 to whatever attacks you do now.
Alright.
All right, on slow, you got BCD. Who you shoot?
Yeah, just going for B.
All right.
Okay, 9, that's probably missing.
Oof. Yeah. Parser has taken your blessings away.
Purser tends to do that.
Yeah. Alright, so I guess Dekka's just gonna move forward and use the help action on Debbie. And then it's Debbie's turn.
Okay, after maybe being kicked in the face by a moblin, shaking it off. He's gonna use his main action to make a melee attack with his hand axe.
Alright.
Against B, of course. So,
Right. So roll to hit.
and this is d20 plus, I think it was stab.
It's gonna be 6. Your attack bonus is written down there for easy access. But yes, it would be base plus strength plus stab.
Right, okay.
Nice.
Oh, rest in pieces.
If it matters, I think you said it's +6. It's +8 with Dekka's help, but I still think 13 matters.
Yeah, 13 is still not enough.
Figured.
At least
He
it's not a critical
takes-
fail.
He takes 1 shock damage. So,
He
Oh, that's
grazed
nice.
his toe.
so Sora, it's your turn now.
Okay, Bodon, Debbie, how are you two looking?
Always- I'm like a 22 out of 26.
For doing this, an 18 out of 32.
Okay, Sora's gonna activate Healing Hands, and he's going to heal you, Bodon, then.
All right. Much appreciated.
Alright. Yeah, may as well work to keeping the party up.
13.
13 health to you, Bodon.
All right. Thank you. That's 1 health away from max.
Alright, and now it's B and C's turn. So B's going to continue to try to kick this shrub like it's whack-a-mole. And he got an 8. I don't think that hits you.
Nope. He just sticks his toe in the fire and it gets burned.
All right, you do take 2 shock damage though, Debbie.
Oh yeah, I forget shock damage is a thing.
Yeah. All right, and then C is going to continue his attack on Bodon from behind. 16.
That hits.
Okay. 6 damage.
Okay.
And now it's your turn, Bodon.
All right. So yeah, after dispatching A, I turn around and I swing my hammer at this guy. Plus 14. Oh my! There's a wolf.
No!
There's
Oh,
the nat one.
misses. But you still do 7 shock damage or something, right?
Yeah, I do shock damage. Let's see what my shock damage is. It's 8 shock damage.
Oh man. So he dodges the attack, but it doesn't matter. He dodged it by tripping, and he fell on his face.
I think I hit the ground, and it just like the reverberation just made him trip.
No, yeah, like to dodge it, he like tried to do the limbo and then he just fell over instead.
Oh, my back!
Oh, my back! Alright, Onslow, you got Broken Back Moblin and Moblin that's kicking Debbie. And this guy, of course.
Well, kind of don't want Debbie to keep getting hit, so I'm gonna keep going for B.
Alright.
Hopefully this one hits.
Oh my gosh, Parser, why? Alright, yeah, that misses.
I mean, it's hard to shoot in the dark.
Well, I mean,
Sora's right next to him,
yeah,
giving him light.
this is like
Oh,
the most illuminated guy.
Well, relatively speaking.
Like
The light
technically,
blinded me. I couldn't
It's
see.
too bright!
it's too bright now. My night vision's been ruined. All right, Dekka, it is your turn.
Are we still doing the? Is Debbie still attacking B?
Yep.
Then
I'm trying my hardest.
My efforts will still go to you.
All right, Debbie. Go ahead and
All right,
make your
second.
roll.
Alright, second verse, same as the first, I guess.
Mike, you have a +8. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
How is it
Ugh.
worse than before? All right. Well,
Clap.
that misses. It takes an additional shock damage. I mean, you'll kill him eventually.
Eventually.
With 3 hours.
He's not
right
used to
there.
fighting moblins. They're really tall. He doesn't typically mess with them.
All right, Sora, it's your turn unless Debbie wants to move around.
I think this might actually be the best spot I can be in right now, relatively speaking.
Yeah, I mean, I can say out of everyone next to you, I believe you have the most amount of health.
Yeah, we're in like a good formation right now. I'm looking pretty good, all things considered.
Yeah, you have the
Just
most
gotta-
amount of health out of everyone in this chunk.
I'm just kind of stalling this one moblin.
All right, Sora.
Okay, this is an interesting position, because I think Bodon and Debbie are good on health. At least for now, so I don't want to heal, but I've also got a torch, so it's not exactly like I can attack. Let me check my combat options real quick. Oh, wow, you could do that. Interesting. Actually, no. I know what Sora's gonna do. He's gonna heal himself. Because he took quite a bit of beating.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, HP. I liked
Is
my
there a-
prior healings. But oh well, that's not too bad.
Is there a limit on how many times you can do that?
Me, myself, no. it lasts for like 10 minutes, I think. Or 15 minutes. It lasts for 15 minutes, so I could do as many times as 15 minutes. But everyone accumulates system strain for it, and I can't do it more than everyone's system strain.
Okay, so the limit's not really on you, it's more on us. Okay.
Yep. Alright, it is B's turn. He's gonna keep doing the whack-a-mole. He got an 8, so you take 2 shock damage. You two cannot seem to hit each other.
It's
You're
like a
like-
Looney Tunes skit.
You're like arm's length away from each other and you just keep flailing at each other.
Like, he's too big, he's too tall for me to hit, and I'm too short for him to hit me.
Yeah.
There's fire in the way of both of us.
Oh.
So, C got a 23 against you, Bodon.
Okay.
He does 6 damage.
Alright.
And now it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna keep at it with this guy, with C. And, I missed last time, but he won't be so lucky again! I got a 17.
That hits.
Excellent. Alright, so that's a D10 plus 6.
Okay.
So, 7
Oh my-
damage!
You do 8
The-
damage. You can't do less than your shock.
Oh, okay. 8 damage. But he's still alive.
So I like to think he
Man,
trapped. He tripped, and then you just kind of clunked him with the club, like a tap.
Yeah.
Just bonk.
What I like to think I did, I did like a big overhand swing, but I just like stopped right above his head, and when he like was like, wait, where is it? And I like take the end of the hammer and just smash him in the face with it.
Yeah. All right. It's D's turn, and he's going to move over here, and he's going to take a stab at Debbie with his reach weapon.
Oh no, not another one.
He gets a 14. Does that hit you?
Nope.
All right, so you take 2 shock damage. So he's too small for these tall boys to hit. All right, Onslow.
He's bobbing and weaving.
Shooting D.
Fire away.
Even worse.
Oh my gosh. Parser, why do you do this?
Has anyone aside from Bodon hit at all within the past 2 rounds?
I don't think so. And Debbie has a freaking +8. Like, it's.
I mean, Deca did with a 1 seed.
I'm like, Debbie's hit rate is pretty good with the +8, all things considered. And I imagine Deca's still giving the help action to Debbie.
Yeah, I believe.
All right, Debbie.
Okay, let's try this again.
Let the parser be kind with your +8.
3rd time's the charm, as they say.
There you go.
Yes!
Roll
Oh,
for
damage.
damage.
So, how much is this? It's D6 plus 1, you said?
That's what your sheet says, so yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Five damage. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. He finally realized to stop going for the chest and instead just hits one of them on the knee.
All right. He is at 17. And then that takes us to Sora.
Okay. Bodon, Debbie, I know you guys have only taken shock damage so far, but actually, Bodon, aren't you getting a little low?
A little, yes.
Okay.
Back.
Alright. Bodon is getting healing then.
Right.
And then probably I'll heal Debbie next turn.
I'm still looking good, all things considered. Solid 18 out of 26.
Alright, 13 HP to you, Bodon.
All right, that's like exact. Oh, that fills me up exactly.
Wow.
Boom.
Ooh.
All right. The whack-a-mole is going to continue with B. Can he actually do it? No. Take 2 shock damage. Dice Parser does not like B. B is these rolls are bad.
Dice Parser doesn't like anyone tonight.
Yeah.
I think he's just getting a kick out of this being just a comedy skit.
All right.
Neither of us can hit each other. I am just stalling for my life.
Okay,
Pokemon
so
Showdown.
C got 17.
Yep, that hits.
All right, 5 damage.
I really need a better AC.
All right,
I mean, at least you have an AC.
and it's your turn.
All right. So, yeah, I'm going to try and finish off C here. I don't know if the shock damage will just do it, but... That's a 20.
That hits.
D10 plus 6. 13 damage.
13 damage, and he's at 16, so he's dead.
29. Yeah, so I, like, spin the hammer around like Thor, I guess, and then just whack him in the face with it with a big two-hand swing.
Boom, he's gone.
And I guess I'm going to get up in their grill.
All right, D is going to also continue a whack-a-mole attempts. He got a 23.
Oh, okay. Can't really wiggle my way out of that one.
You take 7 damage.
Ow.
Okay, yep. Now's definitely when he needs healing.
All right, on slow.
I think that one he just gets flat knocked on his back.
Okay, so I'm still targeting B, but considering my rolls have gone 3, 2, 1 the last 3, I'm gonna assume this is gonna end up being a 0 somehow.
If it did, I'd laugh so hard.
I'm like, it's Parser.
Oh my god!
What?
Wow.
It could have
Was
gone to
it?
0, but it did its best.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, that missed. I think Parser just hates the fact that you can basically always kill anything without having to ask it.
Yeah, it's getting revenge for that one he insta-killed.
Alright, Deca, you still help actioning Debbie?
Sure, why not?
Alright, Debbie. Use that +8. You have the second best hit out of everyone here.
If at first you don't succeed, because I can't think of what anything better to do right now.
18
Okay.
hits.
Okay, okay.
Alright,
Okay.
6 damage. So he's at 20, 21, 22. You have done... He's dead. You've done it. You chopped his kneecaps off and he turned into purple smoke.
Oh, he's panting after that one. That was an extended dance with a moblin. Ugh.
You may want to at least take some cover or something. D may not be happy.
Yeah, I think he's gonna back up a little bit now.
Yeah.
Like maybe over here.
I might be able to take most of it now, so if you want to redirect and channel your effort back to me, that could work.
Switch formation.
Exactly. There you go.
Alright. Sora, it's your turn.
Okay. First things first. Oh gosh. Debbie, that's 17 HP for you.
And hang on, I need to do math.
I'm pretty sure that fills you to full.
Wait, let me check. I
it
know you're
just
right, but let me
it
check
just
anyway.
barely does. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. He's thinking hard.
It barely does. Yes.
Okay, and
yeah,
I
lost exactly 17 HP.
wow, master of exact healing. And second, I'm probably going to regret this, but I'm gonna have Sora start scouting ahead again.
All right. The torch will reveal up to 40 feet. So you don't see anything quite yet of particular value.
I may as well open it up. Also, I could see over here as well. That's within 40 feet, I think.
This is a wall.
Yes, I know. I just had to see that wall. It was imperative.
All right, Bodon. No moblin goes before you this time.
Are these things known for talking? Can they talk?
Maybe to each other.
Not that
Yeah.
you've known of.
Okay.
Hikubi, me is stupid.
I want to grapple him.
Aw.
All right. Let's see if he can do it. So it's an opposed strength exert check, if I recall right.
Yeah. So I have a +8 to that. I think so. My exert is 2 and my strength is 4. So D8.
Yeah.
15.
He's grappled.
Okay. Can you disarm in this game? I'm looking at the combat options and
We have arms.
I'm like, technically no. There's nothing that says that. There's like no specific rule for it, but that doesn't mean you can't do it.
okay, yeah. I want a hostage him. Your human shield or moblin shield, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna grapple him, and that was my action. I'd assume it'd take like twice my movement if I wanted to move, so I can only move 15 feet with him.
Yeah.
All right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drag him this way. So I don't know. He goes right here, I guess.
Yep.
All right. That's my turn.
All right. Let's see. What can you do, Master Moblin D, now that you're grappled?
Surrender?
I'm like... I guess he's gonna try to wriggle free. No. No, that's not happening. You got him tight.
All right.
I get. I'm going to just say, for all intents and purposes, combat is over right now because there's no way he's gonna beat your strength.
Okay. So I've got him like in a full Nelson right now, and any ideas what we should do with this one?
I don't think it's possible to interrogate.
If you can speak with it, then attempt to learn anything. If you cannot, just merely destroy it and let us move on.
You're gonna tell us or show us what's in here. Otherwise, you're gonna end up like those other two. Do you understand?
What if it just leads us into another group?
Well, then he dies.
All right.
What
So
if they have a hive mentality where it's like, oh, I don't care if I die, so long as I'm taking you with me.
so
Well,
I'm going to clear the fog of war now.
okay, I was just about to say, Sora is gonna be basically,
Well, what is
So-
that?
oh no, it's a beholder!
So inside the middle of the room
Oh, shit.
there's like a pedestal with something weird on it.
Okay, Sora's gonna go over here and examine it while, Bodon's being social with the Moblin.
Yeah. Someone take his spear away.
Like Debbie kind of walks up to him and goes, "How big Moblin moves so fast?" He grabs a spear from it. And he does the cartoon thing where he pulls down his eyelid at it because
Yeah.
he can't really stick out his tongue because he's a Deku.
Deca could try to explain that the reason why it's so fast is because it's so tall.
Is that how that works?
Do we have anything to restrain this guy?
Do you?
I don't know. Do you have? I heard somebody had some nice rope once.
Yeah.
Let me just.
All right.
check.
I should also say, it's got itself a light spear.
Ah.
It does d6 damage, and you can use strength or dex to wield it.
You could probably use this, Onslow.
Okay, I have the nice rope in the stowed items. Could I use that right now?
Yeah.
Or could
Yeah, just tie this
Tie
guy
him
up.
we want to tie him up?
Yeah, we're bringing
Okay.
him back with us. See, I told
Okay.
you, Debbie, we can take care of these guys.
Okay, I come over with the nice rope, and yeah, I'm gonna help tie him up.
And I guess we can go to Sora, what he's doing over at that altar.
All right. So on the altar, you see some kind of lens. It looks like it's meant to be put over one eye.
Okay. Sora grabs the lens and he pulls it over his eye and looks through it curiously.
All right, everyone, you feel the ground begin to move, and everything goes black.
That doesn't look good.
I like
Look, we can't see anything.
I put my foot on the moblin just so he doesn't like wriggle away.
He's eventually pulled away from you by a magical force.
Oh, that slippery bastard.
All right.
Nobody
Now-
wanted us to figure that out.
Currently, the only one who's actually able to see anything is our friend who picked up the lens, Sora.
Yeah, give me a moment. Things are...
Things
Taking a
are
bit.
the load.
Yes, things are loading. Oh gosh, this is
Loading.
really slow loading too.
Rest in peace.
It's about 3/4. Oh, there we are. Oh boy, interesting.
Alright, so only Sora is currently able to see anything at all. The rest of you, it's totally dark.
What did...
Despite the torches still being out, I assume.
Sora
The
has the
deck, the altar.
torch.
Oh well.
Yeah, he hit the with
Wow.
Isn't Debbie fired up right now too? Isn't he flame on?
Yeah,
Well, what do you
but
guys-
it's not lighting anything.
Well, I think somebody gave me a torch I was holding.
Either way, you might be able to feel the heat, but you can't see. So,
Imagine.
so Sora, all of these platforms are suspended. There are no walls here. And you can't see through the gaps here.
Okay, so I
So
can't...
like if someone someone could walk off the edge and you don't know what would happen to them.
You
Okay.
can try. Test dummy. Oh, wait, that's right. Can I shoot, like a seed out to see if it hits anything? Because it'll make a sound if it hits something.
Yeah. Do you know which way you're facing?
I was facing straight ahead where everybody else was, so all I have to do is just fire left, right, or down.
I'm like, I'll let you take a shot. So, you eventually hear it hit the ground.
actually. How long?
How long to hit the wall or the ground?
Whichever wherever and whichever it hit.
You hear it hit. You think it hits the wall based on the way it sounds.
If it hit a wall, then it would have made 2 noises.
2 noises.
Unless there's no ground underneath, which means it would make 1 noise, which means there's no ground if I can't hear it bouncing twice. No,
All right.
we have
Okay.
no floor.
Okay, Sora. First thing, so can I see that Bodon's over there? Can I see Deka's over there? Stuff like that, or can I not see that?
Yeah. So you can see all of the platforms here.
Okay, so Sora's going to say, "Everyone, calm down. Do not make any sudden movements."
Okay.
Deka, in her
like I'm
infinite
eating
wisdom, attempts to hold her breath and not make a movement, but she is forced to let go of her breath and continue breathing.
Here
I
we
imagine
go.
Debbie also has a similar reaction. He just looks around going, "What happened? Why do I go out? Why do I not give light anymore?"
If you all aren't careful, you will fall into a void.
Okay, so it seems Deka was right about that being no floor there.
Oh, what do we do? Where did the moblin go?
What,
The mob-
more importantly, where did we go?
The moblin is tied up in the back. As for you all, you apparently are all scattered across this strange room. I can see each of you, but you cannot see me. Now, remain calm while I try and figure things out. Do not move anywhere. Many of you are precariously against... In fact, all of you are precariously close to the side of an edge.
Deka attempts to whistle to see where the echo goes.
I mean, it just sounds like it did before. You're still in a rectangularly carved out cave room.
Okay, so what's this?
Don't worry about those.
Oh, okay. So can I just have Sora go where he wants?
You can go where you want. You could fly over the gaps if you wanted to.
I can't. I have costume.
Unless you remove it.
Then you pack it away. It hasn't
Oh.
technically been used up.
Oh, right. I can remove it. Okay, yeah. Sora's gonna remove the costume so that he can fly. And first things first, he's gonna see Deka, or not Dick. He's gonna see that Debbie is in the most precarious position, so he's gonna
Oh joy!
fly over to Debbie and he's gonna say, "Grab hold of my wing, follow me closely."
He's gonna he's gonna grip onto it like in a hug formation, like a little kid would hold their mother's arm. He really doesn't want to fall.
To be
Okay.
fair, Deku Scrubs take much longer to fall.
I don't
Oh yeah,
think
they have
length of, I don't think length of time will help us here.
It could, especially if you can fly.
Anyway, Sora is gonna lead Debbie down. And basically what Sora's planning on doing is he's gonna try and lead everyone to the altar.
All right. So Debbie, make a dexterity exert check for me to not trip during this process.
Oh lordy. Okay.
Oh boy.
Where's exert on? Oh, joy. Oh, okay. This is gonna. This.
He's got a -2.
You'll be fine.
Shit!
All right.
Where are we going?
So about here, Debbie trips and for you, it seems like all is over. There's just the floor in front of you, and your hands go off the edge here.
What?
I attempt to
Where-
grab and save.
Where?
You haven't
Where is he
fallen.
on the map?
Well, that's the question now, isn't it?
Yeah, we're looking at nothing right now.
Yeah,
Well,
you guys are
looking.
looking at nothing right now. So
It's all blackness for you guys. So Debbie, only your feet are still on the platform.
be careful.
Ah!
Okay, Sora's gonna try and help Debbie back up.
All right.
Said don't panic. Gosh.
All right. You've been saved from a terrible fate, Debbie.
Ha 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 ha! I get the reference.
Totally not traumatizing.
Jeez, it's just like that one invisible road that you have to take inside the frost area, where the owl leaves all of the feathers to make a seeable bridge.
Thank
you
I
for
don't even know
Huey.
if we'd see feathers in this kind of area.
Sora's gonna sigh and can Sora just is Debbie is there? Well, Deb is.
Deb.
Oh no, it is Debbie. I was thinking Deka for a second. Is Debbie light enough for Sora to just fly?
What's your
Am I-
strength?
All Deku are.
I don't think he should be too heavy.
I want to point out your strength is 6.
Yes, I'm aware my strength is terrible.
Oh,
That's why I
he was-
asked.
So the
Yeah.
answer is gonna be no.
Oops.
Apparently, I should have invested more in strength. Oh well.
I mean, a strong flyer.
All right, be more careful. We need
Oh,
to take
next
this step by step, slowly, and we need to be careful.
You've actually inspired me to create another character.
Oh, really?
Yeah, basically like a peregrine falcon-esque Rito that primarily focuses on melee but dive bombing.
All right. So Sora, you can keep going with Debbie now.
Okay.
It
Sora.
sounds fantastic.
Sora's gonna basically he's gonna go here, 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 and here, taking Debbie with him.
All right. So with the big room, you don't have to worry about Debbie all too much. Even if he trips, he's not gonna go off the edge.
Wait, I just realized Clucksworth has plot armor. Why don't we just keep throwing him until he lands?
That sounds like a terrible
You
idea.
want to throw the
He'd
chicken?
survive.
I mean,
the
he's a
chicken will voluntarily throw himself because he's impatient with this shit and wants to get on.
also he's a cuckoo, so can he like fly?
Yes, he can fly back up. I've witnessed in the games as well that if you throw a cuckoo down anywhere, they will survive.
All right, Debbie, we are almost there. We are in a large room, so you've only got a small corridor to go through before you are in the center. Just be careful and keep hold of me.
Okay, bro, Huey. He says, trying to be as close as humanly possible to the bird because he has no idea where the floor is right now.
Okay.
I'm not there.
So yeah, Sora
It's
is
kinda like
basic.
the Dampy quest in Majora's Mask, where
Yeah,
go,
that's
like,
what it feels
2
like.
feet away, he's gonna run off the cliff or something.
All right.
So
You successfully escort Debbie back to the room.
Okay, stay here while I retrieve everyone else.
Hello, Gordon.
Okay.
Okay.
That'd be a good time to search for arrows.
Oh, sure, sure. Make a wisdom survival check.
Oh my gosh, if you manage to get like a nat 20 in this check, I swear to freaking narrow.
Nat 20. Nat 20. Nat 20.
High roll,
wisdom
high
survival.
roll.
Okay, so that's gonna be a -2. Let's see.
I'm not feeling the luck on this one.
Come on.
That's an 8.
Ah.
It's better than average.
Oh,
I mean,
let's put
there
it
you
this
go.
way: you didn't fall off in the attempt to find an arrow.
It's like half of a nat 20.
Onslow, why are you feeling around in the dark? I told you to stay still.
Well, I'm bored. I thought I might as well try and find some of those arrows I missed.
In the darkness.
In the void.
Yeah,
This
And I
time of
warned you
year.
that you could fall off.
The Aurora Borealis.
Hey, I'm being careful. I'm staying low to the ground and feeling my way around.
I mean, he is being cautious.
Grab my wing. I shall lead you out. Dekka, I shall pass by you as I'm leading him out. Be ready.
Whistles in confirmation.
Okay, so yeah. Sora's
Alright.
gonna buddy system Onslow into this room.
All right, Onslow, make a Dex exert check.
Dex exert.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's see. Would that be +4 or? Just because
Yeah,
exert.
+4.
Yeah. Okay. My gosh.
Oh my gosh.
I haven't gotten like over 5.
All right, so like Debbie, you stumble and fall, an arm maybe go off the side, but nothing more than the fight or flight response
Did I
going on to
stumble
red
over an
alert.
arrow?
Windmill.
Did I stumble over an arrow?
No,
The
you stumbled
important
over an
things.
arrow, you might be dead.
why can't you just ask the Rito who has the capability of seeing everything to tell you if there are any arrows to pick up?
There are no arrows around here. Stop it being so hyper-fixated on them. I would recommend being hyper-fixated on your survival.
Oh, there you go. Now you got your answer. Now you don't have to keep looking around anymore.
All right,
Okay,
so you
fine.
two do reach Dekka at this point.
Alright. Dekka, grab my other wing.
Grabs the wing, but attempts to be careful.
Okay, luckily there are a few narrow pathways, so we should be able to get all of you to the center rather quickly. Or, not quickly, rather easily.
They kind of look like the cover of Winnie the Pooh right now. Just with a
All
bird
right.
as Christopher Robin.
How are you going through this formation wise?
I mean, technically the two of them are small, so they'd both be occupying the same space behind Sora's back, technically, or is that not going to be allowed?
It might be a risk.
Okay. Then Sora will notice this and go, never mind. Dekka, go behind Onslow, take his hand behind him.
Conga
Does he-
formation.
Grab a hold.
Jumps onto Onslow and holds onto his chest.
That works too, apparently, I guess.
Okay. This should be fine.
Clugsworth chooses Sora's head instead of Dekka's. He kind of like crawls his way over you guys.
Totally unperturbed by the giant void. He's like, "Ah!"
He's like
Okay.
shimmying over like it's a freaking slackline.
Carefully. Carefully. And then we turn around here. Be very careful.
Alright, you get here and Deca make a dex exert check.
Oh, sorry, I accidentally moved.
Me dex exert?
Yep.
Let's see. I didn't put anything into exert this time. Where is it? I have nothing there. So that means I just do a d20. 18.
Perfect. No problems.
Oh yeah.
I love how that's rolled. It's like better
I
than
stick
all
the
of my
landing,
rolls in, like,
bitch!
the past
The
hours.
past half hour.
She's the only one who
Alright.
hasn't tripped.
And all of mine had
Such a
advantage.
difficult decision. Are you
Pretty
going
much.
for the Moblin or Bodon?
F the Moblin, I'm going for Bodon. I have
Toss him
no
off the edge for all we care.
I have no interest in that beast. So Sora's gonna fly over. Bodon, same as the others. Though, I would like to add that if you fall, it may be difficult for me to bring you back up, so be extra careful. We'll try and move you slowly.
Alright, what if I go onto all fours? It's pretty hard to get out that guttural reaction of not just rolling around, but I can just try crawling so I don't trip and fall.
I forgot my inflatable ramp at home.
That's...
Have an inflatable ramp.
Yeah.
If you think it will help, then very well.
Alright, yeah, I'll crawl. It'll probably be slower, but I think it's safer.
Also, if you know the mob that's in here, is it safe to leave it alone? What if it escapes?
Well,
I mean,
Where is it gonna
starts
escape
It's
to?
nice rope, man. This is Goron secure rope.
Yeah.
He might
I mean,
try
we're
to
gonna-
roll off the edge.
Yeah, I was just about to say, it's dark, it can't see anything, so it's
Honest.
probably gonna just roll off the edge or something.
So while Bodon is crawling over, you guys hear like the nails on a chalkboard sound, and then it goes silent in the corner of the room.
I don't want to hear that again. It's awful. It sounds like Scholastic.
Well, there goes our nice rope.
And you make it back safely to the middle, Bodon.
Alright, I still can't see anything.
Yes, I am aware. Alright. Sora's gonna look
Decker
at the
reaches out
pedest.
and blindly slaps Bodon's chest.
Yeah.
Sora's gonna look at the pedestal again, see if there's anything in particular on it of interest.
Right now, the only thing of interest is the spot where you took the lens from.
Yeah, that's what he's looking at.
Should we put it back?
It's a possibility I may need to put it back, but...
No, I mean, we're already here, and if we're not completely stuck, then there's really no point in putting it back, because what if we lose it? It could be useful outside.
So there's no, like, entrances or exits or anything I've seen. Is there? Is it just...
There are no entrances or exits yet that you've seen.
So
Is there
basically...
anything of interest in this room?
So basically, the only thing here is just the lens platform, and there's no. And what's the lens platform showing me aside from just the platform?
All of the lens is showing you is, well, just letting you see basically.
Okay, I guess Sora will put the lens back on the platform.
All right, when you do that, the light in the room is restored, and you all find yourselves back here. And but you also see that a couple of these fellows are now here.
Oh.
Oh no.
Are they friendly?
So for a second he starts going, light, sweet light. And then he sees the assassin. He's like, oh no, light, my bad.
Take it back!
Take it back, take it back.
What are these fellas?
So how threatening do they appear?
Are they in a threatening posture?
Yeah.
Gyptos?
Yeah.
No, those aren't Gyptos. Those are...
Arrows, I think.
They're Bobs.
Or no, I can't see that. Yeah, those are Garrows.
Can we talk to them?
Maybe.
Interesting.
Hello there.
They say we will fulfill.
Fulfill what?
Don't ask. I think it's an assassin contract.
They don't really elaborate.
He turns to you.
Well, that's not really a greeting.
Who
Wait,
assassinated
hang
you?
on. Wait, I have an ability. I forgot. I have parlay with versus foes.
Ooh, that sounds like it might come in handy here.
Yes.
I'd like to activate parlay versus foes.
All right. How do you plead?
She brings herself forward, kind of jumps down from Onslow's arms and waves and whistles to one of them in an attempt to parlay versus the foe. She attempts to communicate or commune that she'd like to know what they would like or what they need, or if they're willing to talk before they get down to business.
They say prove yourself worthy of the successor.
Decca attempts to request to elaborate so that she may fulfill such a trial properly and in respect of their master.
They respond by drawing their knives.
She holds up one index leaf and requests that because she is not a fighter but rather a trade, she requests a substitute challenge in place of the fighting.
I don't think we're getting a substitution.
Well, we can't write that off yet. She has to try.
When you raise your finger to do that, you feel something solid in front of you that you cannot see.
She attempts to feel around to make sure she's not surrounded in some sort of magical box.
As you feel around, the only thing that doesn't feel like a magical box is to your right and Zora.
I'd like to attempt to figure out what this is.
Do you want
Zora's gonna grab the lens again.
All right, Sora. So you take the lens and you more or less find out that you are inside of a maze. The walls are invisible. You see that this Gara over here has a direct path over to Bodon and Debbie, but not to you. And that this one over here seems to be isolated.
So we're like separated?
From the rest of the group?
No, that one's right next to you two. I don't suppose we've got map-wise what it looks like.
Decca attempts to ask them, do you mean by solving this maze, while you test us with your blades, is this what you are seeking?
They tell you acceptable.
He nods and looks to the rest. Well, not only do we need to keep on our guard, but these two seem to test us. We need to solve this maze and ensure that we do not die upon their blades in the process. I think we should do as they say.
All right. So you remember that falling over sound you heard?
Yeah.
Yeah. There he is. Find the nice rope before we cut you down.
I see.
This
She
is
nods.
our renewed claws.
She respectfully talks to the two and says, "We accept your terms. We appreciate this opportunity, and we will do our very best to prove worthy of your successor."
All right, so this is what the maze looks like to Sora.
Darkness?
Apparently,
No,
it's
I see it.
darkness.
Oh, it's because he's still on the other map.
Oh
May
yeah.
May I attempt to talk to Clutch first?
You have to go to the other map now.
There's another map?
I'm on the other map. It hasn't changed.
No, I mean the first one. The one where you
Yeah,
fought the moblins on.
Yeah, I'm on it. It's just dark now.
Send him the link again.
Oh,
yeah.
I see the problem.
Yeah.
It's loading.
Ah,
Uh-huh.
okay.
Yeah.
I think whatever's there is loading slowly.
Alright.
So this might take a bit. I guess we'll roll initiative while waiting, unless we're keeping your old one.
Yeah, why don't we roll a new initiative order here?
Oh, hello.
13. Yeah, 13.
We're rolling initiative. Got it.
Yep.
What? What was the
I
bonus?
am
to
going
initiative?
last.
Dex. Whatever your dex is.
Yep.
Oh, whoops. Okay, may I?
Great.
I'll just have to add 3.
Wow.
Sorry, add 2 to mine. So I'm sitting at a 3.
Of course, the guy who can see is going horribly.
So Lulu and I are both going at the same time. Hey, how about that? both the shrubs are going to be bringing up the rear.
Oh, God.
Alright. So
Wait, no, that's fine. We actually get half cover if we're going prone. So what we could attempt to do is attempt to stall them. At least whichever ones try to get to us first.
So here's what you do know is that the goal is to get to this moblin.
I mean, this doesn't look too complicated of a maze. The only problem is we're dealing with assassins.
I feel kind of sad that we had to, cross our separate areas to get to Sora first, and then now we gotta turn around and go back.
This is why we should have rescued the moblin.
That's okay. No, Bodon was more important.
Alright. Dekka, you are first.
Am I? I rolled a 3.
Oh, okay, then you're not first.
I'm tied. I'm tied with Debbie with Lulu's character.
Yeah, I don't think anybody aside from me updated.
I updated too. I'm 13.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm 17 now. So.
Yeah, you're first.
Yeah, you're definitely first.
Yeah.
Okay, this should be the correct initiative then.
Yeah,
Lulu
the thing
got
to
a
take
3.
away from this is that these guys can be reasoned with, but we have to solve their challenge first.
Yeah. So pretty much, I mean, all I can really do is like shoot for support and move around, and I would need to rely on Sora's directions to do.
Do we
anything.
have? Sorry, do we have any intel on these guys? Can they be slowed down?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. I'll work with that. Actually, I don't think I have any sticky bombs.
All right, Onslow, you are first up. You can feel the walls with one hand, but as far as when it turns, it's going to be a bit more difficult.
Okay. Can we make out where the Garrow are, like through
Oh yeah,
the
you can
walls,
see
or-
them. The walls are invisible.
Yeah, in
Okay,
fact, the maze itself is only seeable by Sora.
Unless you take the lens from him, of course.
Let's see. Did Sora mention sort of which ones of these guys we had a line of sight to? Like, I thought he'd said that, like, the one that's, like, closest to Debbie was, like, there's, like, a path connecting them.
Yeah, it's
Like
this one.
Well, it wasn't a direct path. It
Okay.
wasn't a path.
Okay, well, even though I'm going first, I'm not sure that would be too advantageous for us, because I don't really want to be the first one to run into them, because I'm kind of spongy. So,
Well, I mean, the Moblin's down here. It's not in their
Yeah.
current direction.
okay, well, I guess I could start feeling my way up towards the north path. So would I be... So I guess how far could I actually go? Is it going to be slower to move in the darkness for me?
Oh, it's not.
It's not dark anymore. It's perfectly illuminated.
Oh, right. Okay, but... So I could just sort of feel my way up top. Is there enough room for me to get past anyone? Everyone?
Yeah. Although, why would
Okay.
you go away from the Moblin?
Okay, well, it's just I'm assuming that there isn't a path further down. Okay, I guess I could try feeling around, see if there's a path, like, to the south that we could go.
Yeah,
So,
I mean,
like,
as far as you can feel, you know that there's a wall here and a wall here. So, you know, there's nothing here and there's nothing here.
Okay. So I guess I can start moving my way down and feeling things. So I guess one at a time.
Yeah.
Is there a wall below me?
Yeah.
Actually, can Sora tell me any of this while I'm moving?
Yeah, I'm gonna say probably it'll be easier if we just say Sora's like directing people as they move.
Yeah. So
So,
Sora.
Well, you allow that, DM.
yeah, so if Sora's directing you, you can go your max movement speed in one direction. But otherwise, it'll be difficult terrain.
Okay, so far I've gone 5 feet down. Sora, how far can I go?
You can go 20 feet down, so you can get all the way to here.
Yes, you
Okay.
could go 20 feet down, and then the next pathway is to your right.
Okay, I might just go
Actually,
here
be
for
to
now.
his left.
Or right to his left. Left and right is hard enough without having to use perspective with it. To the east, how about that?
Yeah, so you can move over to this tile here, and that will be all of your movement.
Okay. Yeah, and I don't think there's any point in me taking a shot at either of the Garrow. It's not like
Yeah, it's
unless
not
I
gonna do
did like
much.
some ridiculous like high curve shot that went out over the top of the maze and somehow landed on top of them. I don't think I'm hitting them.
Yeah. So, Sora, you see something concerning happen this turn. The Garo can walk through the walls.
I knew it.
Well,
They don't seem to be able to attack while they're inside of the wall.
Oh, interesting.
Bodon, it's your turn.
All right, so I hate to ask this again, but this whole place is illuminated. I can see the Moblin over there.
You can see
Or
the
is it-
Moblin, you can see your friends, you can see the Garo.
I just can't see the walls.
Correct.
All right. Okay, Sora, where do I go?
Okay.
I can move pretty fast.
Okay, very well. So, the moblin to the west is currently in a wall. They can apparently move through these walls, so the directions do not matter specifically. If you're looking for the moblin, then you want to go west, then south, but you don't want to go all the way to the south, because there is a eastward turn about about 40 feet to the south. There is an eastward turn, which you then go 10 feet in order to go south.
Yeah, Bodon, how much of this are you gonna remember?
No! You are not doing that! No! No, I'm just kidding. You do you.
Well,
Keep in mind that we probably don't want to have our tanky
No,
guy just kind of,
wisdom, no intelligence checks on memory games.
oh well, I'll follow his directions. And so, what do you want me to do mechanically to do this? Like, I can see the way to go.
Yeah, intelligence, no.
Intelligence, no. All right. All right. I have to roll in. Oh, I gotta see my stats first. I think it's a big ol' -1. So that's -2. Okay. Boop. 18. Natural 20.
Oh man. All right. How far can you travel?
All right. So I'm using burst of speed.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna use all of my movement. I'm gonna use everything I can just to move in the directions. That
So you can get all the way over here, because you can go 60 feet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the directions took you up to here. After that, it's difficult terrain.
All right.
All right. And then this Garo is gonna start coming after you. So let's see. And that's where he ends up. And Sora, if you take your turn, you will not be able to direct anyone else out of your turn.
Yeah, I see. So basically, I either have to be stuck in the center being the cheerleader, or I can move a decent burst. I'm the only one who has full movement without having to worry about things.
Yeah.
Can you fly over the walls?
I would imagine no.
Nope.
I would encourage that he takes a turn or so to save himself, and the rest of us can attempt to move in whatever direction we can, because I remember I could move in Sora's direction.
Yeah, I think right now, actually, scattering and not letting us all be surrounded by the Garrow is probably actually a good idea. So, I think I might actually have Sora start going and use the dash to let's see. 5, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yeah, I'm gonna have Sora go all the way over here.
Alright. And Debbie, it's your turn. You do not have his guidance. There is a Garo in the wall. He can't attack you yet.
Okay, if the walls are invisible, that means like I could see the path that Bodon took. Yeah, the way he moved through the maze.
Relatively, if you remember.
Can I copy what he did to get to like move in the same directions?
All right, say that again.
Can I just copy what he did to move in the same directions?
Give me an intelligence no, and to see if you remember.
Well.
Okay,
10?
so you can remember this hallway is straight. This one, you're not entirely sure when he turned, so this will be difficult terrain. I also
imagine
might
he just-
add, you can see there's a Garo here and a Garo here.
I imagine like everyone starts scattering. He looks at the girl in front of him and just goes, "How can Demi solve maze and Demi no see wall?" And then he just starts booking it.
Which way? Just that
Oh
way?
no. Bonk.
Alright, so that's 20 feet of movement, so you can only get up to here. So you can get one further down or stay put.
Yeah, I think he'll have to do it. Can I attempt to shoot at one of these? What are they called? These assassin like.
The Garo. You can
The
shoot
Garo,
at
yeah.
Garo B.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to do that because I feel like they're gonna just start swinging when they get close enough to me.
Alright. Roll to hit.
Okay, so this is shoot, which would be it's not the same. Where is it on my thing? Sorry, I'm looking through my stuff. My range attack is not the same as my melee, so.
It's +3.
Yo!
Natural 20!
Yo!
Alright, roll your damage twice and take the best result, so D6 and D6, I guess.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong. Nope.
Hello, 1.
Hello, one, my old friend. Oh.
Hello, R.
Dang it.
Oh, nice notations, Riolo.
I'm sorry.
There you
Ooh,
go.
a 5. Can you get the 6, though?
I'm used to a different.
Oh, you got
I
it!
got the
Let's
6.
go. You got him
I don't
good.
need to be smart when I have occasional luckiness.
There you go, you got him.
This is kind of how Debbie rolls, I'm gonna be honest.
Alright, Deca. This guy's creeping through the wall.
Oh.
Can you hear that cricket?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll be on push
Oh,
to
that
talk.
was you? I thought that was coming from my. I thought that was me.
I thought that was from the
gosh.
music.
I'm sorry.
That's
I'll be
okay.
on push to
it
talk.
gives atmosphere.
Oh my gosh, I legit thought that was me.
Oh shoot, I just realized if I mute myself on Discord, they can still hear it in the video. I'll have to smash my mute button on the microphone.
Right, so he's coming through the wall. I'd like her to use her action to move, but she will ask their persecutor, do you enjoy riddles?
You're asking Garoe if he likes riddles, okay.
Yeah.
Are you trying to challenge him to a game of riddles?
I'm not saying
Yeah.
yet.
You walk up to a village where one guy tells the truth, the other lies.
Another to tell.
He does shakes his head.
He does not like riddles. She says, that's too bad, but I appreciate it.
You like jokes?
No.
You know. No, they have an agenda.
You know, my agenda after this is going to definitely involve murdering a cricket.
No, last she saw, she was with Sora. So she will attempt to follow Sora. However far he went, she will go that far. Anything else?
Make an intelligence no to see if you can remember this path here.
Alright, intelligence and no. That'll just be a d20.
Alright.
Nope.
You.
I guess she's just there talking to her persecutor.
Alright, so you can make it to here. Because this is all difficult terrain.
I guess there's more fair towards my roll.
Yeah. Alright.
But she's careful and cautious, but she's keeping her eyes on the enemy because she's kind of trying to be respectful, but at the same time she can't be stupid.
Okay, and Onslow, it's your turn.
Well, I don't think I can really, I don't think well, one of these guys is in the wall. I'm pretty sure there's a wall between me and this other one over here. So I'm gonna try and make my way in the direction Sora went. Assuming that I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see where he is right now.
Okay, so is it a straight line there?
Yeah. Also, for whatever reason, the map isn't showing up to the audience, so to them the maze really is invisible. I don't know why.
Reload it.
Yeah, that's what I did. There we go.
Okay, I
That would be
can
funny,
confirm
though.
there's also cricket sound from that I can hear as well.
Yeah, so I'll just head right over to where Sora is, assuming that... Can I make it that far or only part way? It was 25 feet. Can I make it that far?
Yeah, you can. You can make 30 feet normally.
Okay, and...
I'm like, dude.
Well, if I've got 5 extra feet I could go, I could maybe move a bit further in the direction unless it's...
You can't end your turn in the same tile as Sora, so this is as far
Yeah.
as you can go.
Okay, I guess there's a wall below me.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and, yeah, I don't see the point in shooting at a wall over there, so... what I'm assuming is a wall, so I'll end my turn here.
Alright. So this Scarrow is going to start his movement. And he ends up there. And it's your
Oh
turn,
lord, he
Bodon.
coming.
My turn?
Yep.
Alright, so this burst of speed, it says it lasts for the day, so I can just use it every round?
Let's see. Burst of speed. You may move your full normal movement as no interaction. I guess so.
Alright, well, I'm using burst of speed. So a little help, Sora.
Am I able to since I've moved, or is it because it's the start of the round I can direct him again?
No. Sora,
All right.
Sora is busy moving around.
All right. So, I'm going to feel the wall on this side, and I'm going to follow it.
Yeah, so it's going to be difficult terrain.
So, if I'm using all my movement and my action as my movement in the burst of speed, how
Like 90 feet, so you could move
45.
45.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45.
9
Hey there,
tiles,
Onslow.
basically.
He'd be rolling.
Hating.
Hey there, Onslow. Hey, Sora.
All right, and let's see. So the Garo is gonna keep chasing after you. He's right behind you. And that takes us to Sora's turn, where you can guide or continue to flee.
Ooh, this is a tough one, cause if I guide him, Bolt, I'll get your name right eventually, I swear.
It's
If
right
I guide-
on this right.
I know. I mean, I have it zoomed out, so if I guide Bodon, then I could potentially, assuming he rolls really, really well, I could potentially get him over here, and at that point in time, he would easily get to the Moblin next turn. Regardless, pretty much. But that would require him going very, very, very... well, not next turn. Next turn he'd reach there, and then his turn after that, he'd be able to reach the Moblin. Whereas if I moved myself, I'd be over here, and then... I would have to take at least... It would take me a good 3-4 turns in order to... yeah, it'd take me 4 turns to get to the Moblin, whereas I could potentially get Bodon over for less than that, but oh boy, okay, I think I'm gonna direct. I might regret this, but I think I'm gonna be directing.
All right. So, Debbie, it's your turn.
So I imagine as everyone just sort of runs away from me, he's kind of lost.
Okay, Debbie. 35 feet... Well, 35 feet is... you can go 35 feet down, and then you head to the east. It's 10 feet there. Be careful, the Garo is down that path as well, but I imagine the Garo will be following Bodon.
You can see him start moving down the path. He starts counting. Like, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
All
Counting
right.
the footsteps.
Yeah. So you can go up. Are you dashing?
Is there a dash action in this game?
Technically
know
no, but I don't care.
Oh, there is. I was just...
Mercy! He's showing mercy!
I've been making the dash action this entire time, and so it's Bodon, but okay.
Well, to be
yeah.
fair, the dash action is supposed to be duelist exclusive.
Ow.
But I'm just making him super fast.
I'm afraid of doing like a dash action in case I ram myself into a wall and become dazed or something like that.
But yeah.
I mean, Debbie doesn't care. He's just booking it as fast as he can.
So you're dashing then?
Yeah.
All right. So getting up to here is 45. So you could get up to here. if you dash.
Yeah, following Bernie's instructions, he's gonna do just that.
Alright, so you make it to there. Deca, it's your turn. The Garo do not seem to be pursuing you in forms of riddles or in actual pursuing.
Okay, I would like to continue attempting to follow Sora.
Alright.
Same rule as before?
Yeah, to figure out the rest of this.
Well, that's higher than last time.
Yeah, it's going to be
Well-
difficult terrain until you have the straight shot to Sora.
Okay, well, she keeps gently feeling along, trying to move carefully and not grab any attention.
So getting to here is 30 feet. That's all of your movement unless you dash.
No, I'll be careful. I'll keep moving carefully and cautiously.
Alright then, it is Onslow's turn.
Okay, Onslow, when you pass me, the moment you pass me, you'll then be able to go 10 feet north, 10 feet west, and then it will be 20 feet to the south before you make your next turn to the east. And it's 20 feet across there before you make the next turn to the south.
Okay. Now, do you think that I should also be trying to go for this moblin along with Bodon, or should I actually stay and maybe help fend off the Garo so Sora can just focus on directing Bodon to get there faster and deal with it?
That's an up to you thing.
Hmm. Well, I'm kind of spongy. Okay, so I'll try and follow his directions. So, which way?
Alright, do the intelligence no.
Okay, it's. Let me just check. Okay, so that's. Okay, so that's just D20.
Natural
Okay,
20. You are unimpeded.
Dang, I kind of wish
Gracefully.
Bodon. I kind of wish Bodon was the one that got that nat 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so where can I get to? From
So you can travel 30 feet unless you dash, which could get you to here or up in the grill of the Garo.
Man, our luck is so polarizing tonight. 1 minute we're getting lower than 9 all the time, and now we're rolling hot
So
20s.
which path is closer to getting to the Moblin?
It'll be the one to the right.
Okay.
If
So
you
where's the-
if you dash, you could get like to here, I think.
Yeah, right here.
Okay, then I'll use my dash. Since I have a dash for this area, I guess I'll use it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So Garo A is going to make his move, and he's going to go after Sora.
I figured about as much.
All right, and we'll see what he thinks of your directions. He got a 13.
Oh, that barely hits.
All right. Well, you're in luck. He does 2 damage.
Oh, thank. Okay.
All right. And Bodon, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna follow his directions to the Moblin the best I can.
Okay, so you go. It's pretty straightforward. You go 10 feet to the. Go 10 feet to the east, 10 feet down, then 10 feet to the west, and then 10 feet south. 10 feet east. Do not continue going south. 10 feet east. 20 feet south. 20 feet east. 10 feet up. And then you go the full 20 feet east, and you are very close to the Moblin.
All right.
Okay.
And that intelligence no for how much of that you remember.
I'm blowing on dice parser somehow.
What?
Okay. So you're able to go through the first two parts unhindered. So the first 20 feet are all good. The remaining, let's see, 70. So you've got 35 feet left that you can take.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
I think it's
That's
over
right
here.
There. Yeah.
All right, and then this Garo is going to go after you. And yeah, he's gonna be right behind you. And we'll see how good he is. He got a 12.
That misses.
All right, you take 2 shock damage.
Yeah. 2, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
All right, and then that takes us to Sora's turn, where this Garo is up in your grill.
Decisions. I think so. I'm pretty sure I know how the answer to this, but can I still direct people also doing the total defense thing?
No.
Didn't figure. I think I'm going to continue directing people.
All right. Debbie, it is your turn.
Okay, he's still dashing. He's just trying to get through this as fast as possible.
Okay, I'm not going to constantly repeat the
Yeah.
past because...
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to just assume Sora is guiding at this point. Make your intelligence no check.
Oh boy, okay.
Oh. Okay, so the entire thing is difficult terrain.
You know, the
Yeah.
worst part is that Sora actually has decent intelligence, so he'd probably be able to do this a lot better than the rest of the people, but he's stuck directing.
So
He
you
had-
could get to about here if you're dashing.
He is dashing. I imagine as he goes, he sees Bodon the attack and he's being attacked. And he just starts saying, "Run, kill me! Run as fast as!" And then he slams into a wall, talking.
Just like scrunches up his like no.
Just glass pane.
And then he stumbles all the way here. And then he didn't actually. It wasn't that he didn't know where he was going. He was stunned for the rest of his movement.
Yeah.
All right, Deka.
I'll continue attempting to follow Sora. So far, what I'm doing hasn't really done any damage.
All right, you can't get past the Garo.
Okay, 15. Let's see. Well, whatever I try to do, it'll at least be like that. I can't get past him. I would like to, if I can't get past him, then I would like to attempt to hide.
Like burrow?
If he's not facing me, then yes. If he is facing me, then I'll redact my statement.
He can see you burrow, like he's facing this way.
Okay, so he's facing me.
I mean, I don't want to discourage you or anything, but this.
No. If I'm doing something that is ill-advised, I'm not even gonna try it. I'm trying to think of what would be a good situation in this case. Oh, I have an idea. I will backtrack back to where I started. And I'll make sure that I use this roll since I didn't travel very far, I'll use the roll to make sure that I memorized where I stood, but only as far as I went.
Alright, so you can make it over to here if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll backtrack a little bit. And is there a corner by chance?
What do you mean a corner?
Like a corner where the path deviates. Did I pass through a corner, or did I go straight through a straight line?
You have not reached any corners yet in
Okay.
that sense.
Difficult to figure out what I'll do. I don't have anything in my packs to really have any effect either.
If you want a suggestion, it's probably... I don't know if it's too worth it, but I suppose you could just shoot at Garo A. Maybe if you shoot at him, he'll decide to aggro onto you instead of Sora, and that
Good
allows...
idea.
Yeah, you could
I would
blow him up.
set
or
myself on
whatever.
fire.
You're gonna set yourself on fire.
Yeah, I won't take damage.
Yeah, but neither will he if you do that.
I don't see what you mean. Oh, I don't mean like that. I don't mean I'm not trying to set. I'm not trying to damage him this turn. I'm trying to set myself on fire.
Alright, do you have like a torch or something?
I have a firebomb.
Because if you use the firebomb, you're gonna use your effort that could have done damage to the Garo to do no damage. Because keep in mind, Sora won't take splash damage from that.
Alright, then I'll throw a bomb at the, yeah, I'll just throw a bomb at him, I suppose.
Alright.
So instead of retracting, space, because that was the whole point, then instead I will just use that effort to throw the bomb at him.
Alright, roll for damage.
Shit, was it... What is it again?
Wasn't it 2d6?
That's only if I'm shooting from the mouth. And I'm... right?
I'm pretty sure it was 2d6 for the grenade.
Okay, I mean, I can do that.
Yeah.
2D...
Alright.
Oops, 2d6. 3!
Alright, well, he failed his check, so he takes all 3.
I mean, I'm not trying to go kill him here, because that
Yeah,
would be out of character.
fair. The point is to potentially make him decide I'm gonna aggro onto you instead.
Yeah. Basically to get his attention, and since he did fail it, it has to be a little infuriating that he was bested by a little bomb.
Alright.
Not saying that he has a lot of pride, but considering there is pride and power involved, then yeah.
I'm gonna have to try to keep moving here because we're at 3 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
Alright, Onslow, it's your turn.
Yeah, just keep me moving down towards the moblin.
Alright, roll intelligence no to see how much of the path you remember. Alright, you
19.
remember all of it, so you can move your full movement. Are you dashing?
Yeah. I don't think there's any point in not right now, so...
Alright, you can get to here with 60 movement.
Yeah, this is so much easier now that I decided to reload the thing so I can actually see the map.
Yeah.
I haven't done that yet, my bad.
That's why I was so confused the previous turns. I was still seeing a black space.
That's actually really funny, though, because it's like, that's all you
Accurate.
see is Onslow.
Yeah, I
Alright.
still don't see anything, so...
Alright.
It takes a bit to load.
Yeah, it does. Okay, it's Garo A's turn, and Garo A is going to go after Onslow, so he's gonna go.
Did he disengage?
Technically, no.
On!
If you want, you can take the Oppie on him.
I don't think I'll have anything I can take the
Okay.
Oppie with.
Punch him.
You can
You have
punch him.
talons.
I guess I'll try and punch
Oh,
him.
hey, Onslow and Bodon are doing pretty well.
I'm gonna-
Let's see. I think this is just a straight D20.
Oh gosh, you're gonna have a D20 minus 5.
Oh, okay.
Because you're
Maybe
gonna
it's a
punch and your strength is -2.
Well, I have that thing that makes it so that even though I technically have zeros and everything.
Except for combat skills.
Oh, that doesn't. Okay. Well, I mean, I have no reason not to.
A 0.
Yeah, he gets away.
That is even worse than a critical one. That is nothing.
You punch the wall.
Zora does not punch good. Anyways, yeah. Okay.
Alright, Bodon, speaking of opportunity attacks, are you going to disengage B or go for it?
I'm gonna go for it.
Oh
Alright.
boy, brave.
Make your intelligence no check to see how much you remember of the proverbial instructions.
Okay, come on. If I get it, then I get there. No!
Oh,
Alright, so
no.
you are unhindered to the bottom of this corridor, so your first 15 feet are unhindered. After that, let's see, 90 minus 15, I don't want to do that.
He's gonna hit me too, right? Because I did not get to disengage.
90 minus 15 is 75.
Alright, so your remaining 30 feet of movement,
Dude, math with dice purser?
20. 20
so
it's
you
right
can get
down
to
the corner.
here.
Yeah, and he's gonna take a swing at me because I didn't disengage.
Yep.
Or-
He's gonna
Maybe
take
he
a
won't.
swing at you. He got a 13.
Ah, that misses. I'm rolling away.
Alright, you take 2 shock damage.
All right, but it like kind of sets me off, so there's like a little bit of a wobble.
Yeah. And he's going to keep chasing behind you. Let's see, can he actually? Kind of. All right. Sora, I assume you're going to keep giving directions?
Yeah, at this point in time, I have literally no reason to go any further. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Debbie. You going
Alright,
to try to take the path to the moblin, or are you going to go and rough up Garaway?
Can I make it to Garaway is the question.
Potentially.
Technically, no. At least not able to attack. It's 30 feet to get to the crossroad.
I mean, getting in his grill is useful, I guess. It's up to you.
Well, yeah. I guess I could make an attempt at least.
All right, do the intelligence no check.
Like, see
Oh,
how
boy.
far you could go first.
9.
I'm like, ooh. All right, you're able to get to here without any troubles in this difficult terrain to the Garo, so it doesn't really change your stuff all that much.
Yeah.
So you can get to here, which is next to the Garo, but that's all of your move. Well, it's not all of your movement. You technically have 10 left.
Is there anything? Dashing is a main action, yeah.
Yeah. So if you're getting up to the Garo, you'd be depending on opportunity attack.
Yeah, I guess that's all I can really hope for.
Alright, so you can put yourself right here. There you go. Alright, Dekka. I honestly don't know what you should do.
I'm just gonna go ahead for Sora.
Alright.
17. Gonna
Right.
also dash on this one. So I'm gonna go as far as I can.
Oh, you could reach him without dashing.
I meant like go further.
Are you gonna keep going past him?
Yeah.
Even further beyond.
All right, you can make it to this cross.
Beyond the Rito.
You can make it to this crossroad here.
Okay, I will do that then.
All right, Onslow, can you do it? Can you reach the moblin and end the challenge?
He cannot.
Not this turn.
He can only get there even if he gets it.
All right, make the check. Let's see if you can almost get there in time.
Okay. Oh, that's an 8.
All right, so you can make it 20 feet undisturbed, and then the remainder is difficult terrain. So 20, and then 60. So
and
you
then-
could get to the corner.
Yeah, so half of the remaining 40 feet. So it's like 20 feet and then another 20 feet because it's hindered.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, it is Garo A's turn, and he's going to take the opportunity attack from Debbie.
All right,
Corner Bodon.
I no longer have +6 to this. Or +8. I should have +6.
No, it's just +6. 15.
Alright, 15.
That hits.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, that's not me.
6
That's a good-
damage. He's taken 9 altogether. Alright, now he's gonna go and take his swing at Bodon. 14.
That misses.
Dice Parser likes you guys with this
Yeah.
encounter. Take 2 shock damage. But he's also
Oh
in your
god,
way.
Bodon!
Yeah.
Alright, Bodon. They've surrounded you.
I'm gonna take the shove action. I'm gonna try and like pull him into just get out of my way.
Alright. Let's see. The shove action. Alright, so do a strength punch or strength exert, whichever is a better attack roll.
I will take exert because that'll be a +8. 26.
Alright,
Nice.
so you hit him. Now we do the opposed skill check.
Oh, okay. So what's that?
It's a strength punch for shove.
All right. D20. I don't think I have anything in punch. I do not. So yeah, it's just 4.
Oh, no. He is not shoved over.
I can't get past him.
Nope.
Do I have a combat art that does something? The piercing. No. Riposte. No. Well, I can't really do anything, so. And I used my action to do that, so. Yeah. I'm just here, I guess.
Alright. They are going to surround you.
Guess Onslow could get it.
And, oh, he got a 26. Alright, well, I do believe that hits.
Yes.
6 damage.
Yeah.
Alright, Sora. Continuing to guide.
Yeah, for this turn, though I do have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to far healer beyond the walls?
You can target through the walls.
Okay.
I don't know how
Good.
long your range is, but your range is obviously the same as it would normally be.
Yeah, I was just checking because I can actually reach Bodon with it right now, though. For now, I'm going to keep directing because if Onslow happens to roll really well next turn, then we've won.
All right, Debbie, it's your turn.
Right. Well, I'm not really sure what to do here. I guess I just have to keep moving. Yeah. Second verse, same as the first words. It's late.
Yeah. So you're just gonna keep going.
Yep.
All right, make the int no check.
Oh my god!
Ree.
The whole time he's just sprinting full force into the walls.
Yeah, the entire
Every corner.
The entire width is going to be difficult terrain here.
Every corner he turns, just bang.
So you
pop.
can make it to this crossroad here with a dash.
Okay.
All right, Dekka. I don't know what you're gonna do for your turn either, to be honest.
Did my screen not update?
I don't know.
Because apparently I'm back where I started.
Oh yeah, you're supposed to be.
Good.
I was
Here?
supposed to be up past.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to be there.
You are now.
There
There
we
you
go.
If she can feel the wall, then she's going to follow the wall along. I assume we can see people through these walls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
You got
she's going
sword
to.
directions as well if you pass the check.
All right. I will attempt to feel for my surroundings, and if I do succeed, then I can move further south. I have a 12.
All right. So if you don't dash, you can get to here. If you do dash, you can get to here.
I can dash.
All right, so you'll make it to this corner.
Okay. I can't move my icon again.
All right. Woo!
Thank you.
Yeah, a lot of dashing this segment.
All right, on
I mean-
slow.
On slow.
So
Come on.
if you dash, the Garo will have an opportunity attack against you, or you can technically disengage, so he can't, but you'll lose 30 feet of movement.
Well, as long as he can't one-shot me, I can probably just make it straight to the moblin. So I'm thinking I'll probably just dash just to try and make it there.
Dash, dash,
All
dash.
right.
Gonna step on the gas.
Oh no!
About that.
The worst possible thing.
So this is 40.
It's the same song, but it's warped like dash, dash.
You can make it to this corner.
Oh, you poor bastard.
Yeah, this is
And I-
as
and
far
I
as
guess
you can get.
Like, I'm wondering if maybe I could consider stopping just here, just so he doesn't get the opportunity attack. But then I'm worried that he might try and cut me off if I stop there. So I think I'll go right here. Okay, so
Alright.
what's... So he gets an opportunity attack on me, is that right?
Yep. We'll see how good of an opportunity attack it is. You got a 15. Does that hit you?
That hits.
All right. It does 4 damage.
Okay, not too bad.
All right. So Garl A is going to go after you. He'll take the opportunity attack.
Yeah, I guess there's no harm in taking it.
I mean, you're probably going to hit him. Natural
that's what-
20 advantage damage.
All right. I could have. I would have rathered that for the no check, but.
I know, right? Oh, thank you, Parser.
Well, okay. Well, they're both 9. I think I'll take 9.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about 9?
All right, and then it's going to make an attack against Onslow. You got a 22. So you take 6 damage.
Ouch.
Small screen of Deca talking to the enemy. I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. Wait, you can refuse it. My bad.
Does a 17 hit Bodon?
Yes, the 17 does hit Bodon.
All right, you
Let them
take
make you an offer
7
you'll
damage.
likely refuse.
Yeah,
Oof.
definitely refuse.
All right. Sora, it's your turn. So
Question here.
Mhm.
And didn't Onslow just go? So wouldn't I go?
We skipped Bolon's
Oh
turn.
shoot! Yeah,
Bo-
you're
Bodon
right.
just
You're
had
right.
the opportunity.
But seeing the path right now, could I really just make heads and tails of how to get to it? Because I mean, there's like
Yeah,
a path
you can see it, right?
like he just walked along it, and he's like right in front of it. I could.
Well, yeah,
kind of-
no, yeah, you can see him. Like you can easily walk over to him. You don't have to do a check.
All right. So what I want to do? Well, I can't get past this guy because he's accosting me. So I'm gonna leave this guy's grill. So he's gonna take a swing at me.
All right. $19,
That does hit.
4 damage.
Oof. Okay. I'm gonna try the shove again.
All right.
So
Wait,
D20
You're gonna shove him to prone, I guess.
ground. So I can walk over him if he's on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'm gonna shove him to the ground.
All right. So it'll be the punch for the hit.
Wasn't it exert for the hit?
It's punch. Or I guess it's right. You can use either one.
All right. Okay. Yeah, because it was 8 last time.
Yeah.
17.
All right, that hits, and then we'll see opposed strength punch check.
So that'll be +4. 17 again.
And then we'll see what this guy gets. 16. So you got him. He is
All right.
prone.
And he used his reaction to go for Onslow, so I'm just gonna walk right over him into the moblin.
All right. So you get to the Moblin, and the maze and the Garo dissolve. And I do believe that's where we're going to end off the session today.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So you made it, but now.
It was
do we
4
not-
HP.
Can we not resolve the things with these two guys who are breathing on our backs?
Oh no, they're gone.
They dissolved
Oh. Okay.
they just left.
with 4 HP left.
Well, hang on. That doesn't make any sense in context to the fact that, like, we need to acknowledge you that are greater than our superior. It's like, okay, yeah, sure.
Yes, we'll get to that in the next session. It has been 3.5 hours, so I
Alright.
do believe that for all of our sakes, we'll do it next time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is kind of late.
All right,
Yeah.
so thanks for watching this long one, everyone, and we'll see you in the next episode where we find out what the Garo had in store. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.